Here.
Amber in Orem says, what was that?
That was a great song. That is a great song.
Because?
Go ahead.
So I'm at my sister's house. They're all beautiful. And she got
houses?
Yes, and my sister's. She got a new horse. And I said, oh, it's a new horse. Oh, she's beautiful. What's her name? And she said, Felina. And Muhammad, my son, not the prophet, immediately says, out in the West Texas town of El Paso.
Although the prophet is a huge country music.
Yeah.
Yes. Classic country.
Yeah.
And I was confused why he was singing that.
I'm surprised that he knows that song.
He apparently loves Marty Robbins, and he sang the whole thing. The only part of that song I've ever known is those first two lines.
Oh, I love that song. That song was a hit on the country charts, and it crossed over, and it was a hit on the pop charts. Mm-hmm. And so I heard it when I was a kid a lot because I listened to the top 40 radio a lot.
So he sang it, and then we decided to listen to the Marty Robbins version of it.
Mm-hmm.
And as I'm listening to it, I'm saying, his voice it's a beautiful voice.
Oh yeah, he's
and
a
the
great
melody,
singer.
The melody is upbeat and pleasant. It's a song about he wanted this girl and he was fighting with a guy and he shot him in the face and had to run away.
Yes, Gina, we just heard the song.
No, but I'm saying it doesn't match the.
Oh, I
he
think
just
it
sounds so nice.
No, he's very. I think it sounds very the way it's done. It's like. I don't know. It drives forward, so it just keeps moving forward, and you know it's going to come to a bad end.
And Festus said, "Oh, most of his songs are like that." I said, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Well, here's another one. They're hanging me tomorrow." And
Yep.
Is that this one?
I loved that song El Paso when I was growing up. Man.
When I hear the rain coming down.
Oh, what a nice
It makes me sad and blue. Was on a rainy night like this that Flo said we were through. I told her how I loved her and
It's the same story.
I begged her not to go. But another man had changed her mind. So I said goodbye to Flo.
And they're hanging me tomorrow. So you know where it's going.
Yeah.
He goes and kills the guy. And then they catch him and they get hanged.
These are both problematic stories.
This is.
But his voice is so sweet.
This is fascinating. I had no idea. So Marty Robbins loved NASCAR. Now you would figure that,
Of course.
But he started driving as a NASCAR driver, and he did very well as a driver, as a matter of fact. But this is a cool story. He's credited with possibly saving the life of Richard Childress at the 1974 Charlotte 500 by deliberately crashing his car into a wall rather than T-bone Childress's car, which was crossways across the track. And if he had hit his car, Childress would have died because it was on the passenger side, or I mean on the driver's side.
And try to gun him down as I walk
They're hanging
by.
him tomorrow. I mean, he's a bad guy.
He did it for love.
Well, then all is forgiven.
Yeah, sure.
Rode a stranger one fine day.
Oh, this is a good one.
Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip.
Big Iron.
Big iron on his hip.
My kid sings this one all the time. He loves Big
It
Iron.
was early in the morning when he rode into the town.
Well, if you want back to El Paso,
Yes,
if you can find it, Steve Martin did a music video for it.
he did.
What?
Yes.
How did I not know this?
This was on the Steve Martin TV special, and it was him reenacting the song,
Okay.
Lip syncing it or
not lip syncing
Just
it,
play
but
it.
acting it, and the entire cast were monkeys.
What?
Felina and all of the
Oh, get
cowboys,
outta here.
they were monkeys.
Get out of here.
And, you know, when he says, I went out back where the horses were tied, it was a giant turtle.
No, get out of here. You're making this up.
No, I'm totally serious.
You were sick and you
Go to
hallucinated.
YouTube
I'm gonna look for
and look
it.
up Steve Martin, El Paso, and see if it's there. But he did an entire reenactment of the song for his TV special.
There. Okay,
And I remember-
I will post it.
I
Yeah,
remember
there it is.
laughing my ass off, and my dad was so upset because he loved Marty Robbins. He says he's making fun of Marty Robbins.
Yes.
I said, no, yeah, he is. But
Here, I'll
Yeah,
put it
there it
on
is.
Twitter and Facebook.
so it was all monkeys were the rest of the cast, except for, you know, and they were dressed in clothes. And
No, there's a little western town.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
so look for that.
Okay, I'm putting it
I
up
want to
right
get to the.
now.
There's an elephant too.
I forgot about the elephant.
Yeah.
This is the high production value in this.
Oh, yeah.
Big iron. This is weird. Okay. Well, let's just call the show for the day, shall
Okay,
we?
sure.
We're all done.
Yeah, that's it. You can't.
Can't beat that.
I don't know. Man.
Yeah. All right.
This has been Farting Around with Carrie, Bill, and Gina on X96, Radio from Hell.
There's monkeys riding a burro.
Yep.
All right. Yes, we'll take a break here, and then we will come back and go to your check-ins. 877-602-9696. That's the. Oh God, I got to stop watching this. That's the number to call. And you don't have to check in. Just go watch this Steve Martin video. He's shot in the side. And,
Yep.
Oh my God. So 877-602-9696, or you can text us if you'd like to do that. It's 33986. That's
All
the
right.
text number.
Live at the Eccles.
What is? I don't know. Let me see if I've got that. Do I have that copy?
I hope you have it, because I do.
I
not.
do. Oh, it's the Evil Dead in concert.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
So Evil Dead in concert, and it's a live film experience that thrills and chills and resurrects Sam Raimi's beloved cult classic in a way audiences have never seen it before. So it's a remastered copy of the movie, and then the guy who composed the music for the Evil Dead is there, and they play live music while you watch the movie. It follows the students, the cabin in the woods, all of that kind of stuff. And if you've never seen Evil Dead on the big screen, this is your chance to do it in a great setting at the Eccles Theater. Now, this film is rated NC-17, and you can get information and tickets for Evil Dead in concert at liveattheeccles.com. Liveattheeccles.com. This is going to be a great Halloween treat. Now, I think is it one night only? Let me see. I'm looking at Wednesday, October 22nd. Yeah, one night only. Oh, it's at Kingsbury Hall. Kingsbury Hall, not the Eccles Theater. It's at Kingsbury Hall. But go to Live at Eccles for the information.
Listen.
Couple of animal things that I mentioned that briefly, that sugar glider. If you go to @RFHBill and on Twitter, there's a little video there. And I don't remember where I think I stumbled across it on Twitter. But sugar gliders are little tiny. They look like sort of like squirrels.
Monkeys.
Yeah, kind of monkeys. They have opposable thumbs. Little, and they're very small.
Also, they're like people.
They're very small, and they call them sugar gliders because A, they love sugar, and B, they can glide through the air. They jump off of things and they spread out they have this kind of flaps between their legs, and like a flying squirrel. But this sugar glider is so cute because he's up on a little a stick, and there's a human down below whose hand is being, you can just see the human holding out a hand. And the sugar glider moves along the poles, spots the hand. It's obviously something that they've trained him to do. And he launches off the stick and lands on this person's hand. But the way, Rocky the Flying Squirrel, the way he lands on the person's hand is so cool because his little hands grasp onto the person's thumb, and as he hits, his eyes kind of close and then open up.
Yeah.
It's like, I made it.
Well,
it's just the coolest looking
I've
thing.
found 10 reasons why sugar gliders are not good pets.
I'll bet.
Okay, but find that little video. That's what you should do, rather than, I'm not going to get a sugar glider.
I'm just trying to dissuade you. 'Cause
I'm not
you
going to
seemed
get one.
enamored of the sugar glider.
No, I'm enamored of the video, not the sugar glider.
They require specialized care.
Yeah. You should have you have to have two of them as well because they're very social.
Most people can't offer enough space. You think, well, they're small little things.
They get depressed if they're alone.
Yep. Vets find it hard to treat them.
I'll bet.
There are some legal issues with owning them.
Yeah.
They're expensive to purchase and care for.
They are also, I've read all of that, they are also very affectionate, though. I mean, if people who have them, they're very affectionate with the people that have them.
They're prone to injury and disease if they're not properly cared for. You can't leave them with someone else
Because
because they bond with you.
Oh, well, then forget it.
Yeah.
Also, and this is the worst one
It's
for me.
a commitment.
They're messy and smelly. So
That's what Lindsay in the chat room is saying. We had sugar gliders, not the best pets.
And then the other animal video I saw, you guys might have seen this today, the beluga whale. Did you see this?
Did not.
And apparently, it says, a beluga whale interacts with children. He's a scamp.
Well, what did he do?
This beluga whale, he's in the tank at the aquarium.
Yeah.
And he'll swim up, and the kids will be standing there looking in, and he'll swim up and look at him, and then he flips his tail so that water comes flying out over the top of the tank and drenches the kids. And it's gotten to the point where the kids know that this is going to happen.
It's coming.
Yeah.
And they go stand there on purpose.
Yeah. And and the whale is obviously just so pleased with himself doing it.
He's a prankster.
Yeah. He's obviously having a great time doing it. And
Katie just retweeted that on our Radio from Hell Twitter.
The beluga whale?
No, the sugar gliders. So.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to watch him fly onto that person's hand.
Six.
All right, 6:21. Let's get this over with.
Okay, I'm for that. We will officially begin the program, and then we'll go to your check-ins. 877-602-9696. That's the number to call to check in with the Radio from Hell show. We do like to hear from you in the morning, so why don't you make that happen? You can also text us, 33986. Do we have a sponsor, Gina?
This is a waste of space. I could be reading your business, your website, your event information right now, telling it to thousands of people, but it's
Dozens.
dozens
of people.
tens.
A handful of listeners. All right.
Contact our sales department and put your business here.
Let's see. The moon is 41.9% of full. It is a waning crescent moon. The moon will set today at 3:51 p.m., today being Tuesday. It's the 14th day of October in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2025. It's National I love you day. I love you. It's Be Bald and Be Free Day. So in other words, just get rid of the hair. If it's
Give it up.
Just get rid of it.
Remove it.
It's National Dessert Day. Ooh. I didn't know this. The origin of the word dessert. Mm-hmm. It comes from the French desservir, a word that means to clear the table. Oh. And it's National Face Your Fears Day, so get out there and do it. And this is an all-new edition of the show for people who feel like hell in the morning. It's Radio from Hell, starring the Lords of Morning Radio. It's Kerry Jackson right over there. I'm Bill Allred, right where I'm sitting right here. Gina Barberi. Gina's over there. She's a Lord of Morning Radio. Mm-hmm. Katie, for short, is our fine producer behind me. Who's helping out today?
Hudson.
Hudson. Hi, Hudson. I couldn't tell almost wearing that hood, and I thought, who the hell is that?
We seem to be having camera issues.
And
hang in there. I'm sure they're working on it.
I believe the dog is in there as well. So, now we'll go to check-ins, if you'd like.
Let's begin with Adam.
Adam, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for letting me listen.
Mm-hmm.
Geek Show says hey.
Hey.
And Gina.
Yeah?
You are the wind beneath our wings.
Oh.
Well.
Wow. Pretty windy, that's for sure. What's up, Adam?
Well, I just wanted to thank you for that morning song, Marty Robbins. That brings back so many memories. As a kid, when we went fishing, my dad had a couple cassettes that he would play, and it was full of Marty Robbins and Johnny Horton and the Statler Brothers and Johnny Cash.
Counting flowers on the wall, that don't bother me at all.
Oh, yeah. So,
yeah.
Brought back a lot of memories.
Well, I'm glad.
Johnny Horton, 18 to 14, we took a little trip down the river to the mighty Mississippi. We took a little bacon and we took a little beans and we fought the bloody British in the town of New Orleans. Yeah.
Like that?
Our guns and the British kept the color.
Yeah. and then we took an alligator and we powdered his behind, filled his something with cannonballs and powdered his behind. And when we set the powder off, that gator lost his mind.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, Adam.
There you go, Adam. Just to bring
Thanks,
back
guys.
memories of your dad and fishing. So there you go. See you later.
Thanks.
All right.
I know the words to most of those songs too. Like Big John.
Were, like you said, those were like popular. Those weren't just country
No.
songs. They were popular songs for everyone.
They never reopened that worthless pit. They just put a marble stand in front of it, and a plaque in front of it, and on the plaque it read, "Here lies a very big man, Big John."
Let's see, 877-602-9696, text check-ins. What an off-the-beaten-path song, and I have it on my playlist, Meshack. Oh, okay. Damn, that's depressing.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
It's pretty depressing.
Mixer driver Shane checking back in. My sainted mother passed away October 1st.
Oh, sorry,
about that.
Shane.
Sketchy Blake of Ogden checking in. Basie Casey, stuck in I-15 traffic. Casey, send a traffic report, if you would. Let us know.
Yeah, where are you?
Zane of Dallas, El Paso is 9 hours away from where I am. What did handsome Bill Allred have for dinner? Well, you'll find out.
You'll
later.
find out.
Let's see. Ed's friend Andy. It's like if Johnny Cash and Mel Torme had a baby.
A little bit. A little bit.
Quinn the Barber checking in. Mrs. Coles and Bear checking in, wanting to stay snuggled up in bed. Happy Tuesday, Radio from Hell. Right Wing Wade has some traffic for you, Gina.
All right.
Bus driver Troy, Jocelyn of Sandy, Mike in Nashville checking in. Go Utes, BYU sucks. Calvin from the Dell checking in, greeting you on this damn dreary day. Mm-hmm. So my kids convinced me to keep a kitten because he got his head stuck in a big piece of metal topped to a drum, and she decides to call the cat Big Iron and then puts him on her hip. Oh, okay. Katie in Sanpete County. Thanks for playing Old Western this morning. Very refreshing. Wes, FOP since the 90s. Kira and Andy checking in. Housekeeper Mariah checking in. Speaking of songs whose tones don't match their lyrics, Bullet by Hollywood Undead. Just thought I'd put in my 2 cents.
Okay.
All right.
Midvale's Rousdower has some traffic for you, Gina. Meshach of Erda again. Johnny B checking in. Jimmy's good spot today, or is it only Tuesday? Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
You were hoping it was Friday.
Rye of Orem checking in. Mikkel of Reno. That was a fun and fulfilling farting
Oh,
around.
good.
Let's see. Carrie, try crumbling the blueberry Oreos over French vanilla ice cream. Ooh. Or in Gina's case, chocolate ice cream. That sounds good.
Oh, I like French vanilla, too.
Woodworker Willie, great farting around. My dad was a musician. When we were kids, he would play guitar and sing Big Iron on my hip. Chef Roy, thank you for helping me face my fears every day. Getting ready to be a good husband and bike to work in the rain so my wife can use the car while hers is in the shop.
That's a really
Very
good
nice.
husband.
Very nice.
Patrick, the friendly neighborhood middle school teacher, checking in. Everybody's here. Let's go.
All right.
All right, Wing Wade says, Happy Tuesday. Checking in from I-15 accident northbound I-15 milepost 309 north of 6 North. The shoulder accident northbound I-15 ramp to westbound I-215. Southbound Salt Lake closed. Thank you, Wade, for sending that in. Let's see. I thought, Midvale's Rousdower says I-215 north of the 201 is slick. Be careful out there. Hope you have a wonderful day. Yeah, there's a multiple crashes northbound I-215 west from California Avenue to North Temple. Expect major delays through this area or use an alternate route to get around it. I'm looking at it right now. UDOT's listing 5 accidents in this same general area. I don't know what's going on there. It's not cold enough for it to be icy.
Probably standing water.
Maybe, yeah. So avoid that area if you can. That's traffic.
All right. We will take a break. We will play a song. And after that song, it's Big Boy News and Opinioendo. And Frank Christ presents They're Fine, They're Just Fine. It's the Dead Celebrity Game. We'll explain how you play and what you'll win coming up.
So an email of interest?
Email of interest.
Now, I hadn't read the last few lines of this until just now. It has a request attached to it.
Yes.
But it's just, well, let me just read it. All right. Hello, Lords and Lady. I called in to Hello, Yeah, What a few weeks ago to brag about my mom and her acceptance of me as a transgender woman. Mom was always my biggest supporter. She set the table for the rest of the family to accept me as their sister, aunt, etc. When I told my 3 brothers and their spouses I was transitioning, the only question asked of me was, how can we support you?
How great.
And Mom spent several minutes talking about how beautiful I was and about how much she loved me as her daughter. Mom loved everyone. Mom passed away on Sunday.
Oh.
My biggest supporter is gone, and a huge hole has been left in my life. My brothers and I have spent so much time remembering her, and it has brought us closer. As I write this email, I'm recovering from ankle surgery. I'll be in boot for several more weeks. I marched in Pride Parade last year, and my mom couldn't have been more proud of me and often looked at my pictures of me and my 2 youngest kids marching in the parade. So I'm writing to ask this. If I could join Radio from Hell in the Pride Parade, I would need to ride. My kids are good to walk. They can walk. I need a ride. I do understand if it's not an option, I'm also looking into other options. I love your show. The 3 of you have kept me entertained for more years than I care to admit. Thank you for your allyship, Aurora Jensen.
I remember Aurora's phone call.
Yeah.
Aurora, I would say this about your request. It depends. We don't know at this point what sort of vehicle we have.
There might not be room, and also liability.
We also need to look into that. We
Yeah.
need to ask legal.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah, there's always
yeah.
some last minute discussion about what vehicle we're actually going to be
Yeah.
riding in.
I mean, if the powers that be say, it's probably fine, but we only have a Volkswagen, that's not fine.
Yeah.
So we'll check into it. We'll
think-
let you know.
I would love to have you, Aurora, but there's the liability situation.
Yeah. Someday it would be nice to, and we've asked to have like an actual float, like
Sure.
like a real, but usually
What-
it's just us in
Where
a
did
car.
that someday come from?
I don't
What do you
know, I
mean
just-
someday? What does that mean, Gina?
It's a possibility.
uh-huh.
Someday.
Okay. The possibility. It started out as a
Yeah.
great possibility 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Does anybody know how many years? I think I do this every year. How many years have we been in Pride?
Oh gosh.
Katie probably knows.
No, Katie does.
No,
It,
she was
it
before
way
her
way
time.
predates Katie.
Well, I know, but Katie not only keeps records from her time.
She does,
She
but-
keeps records that you wouldn't have.
it has been.
Tropos might know.
Oh, he would. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or the way I find out things is I'll often go back through Facebook and seriously
Yeah.
and look at pictures, and then I can tell what date it is. But or at least like I just went through and found a picture of Morgan Spurlock from when we interviewed him at Sundance.
Morgan Spurlock, the documentarian, Supersize Me, who passed away yesterday.
Yes. I
cancer.
retweeted your picture of him.
How old is he?
53.
Jeez. It's how many? Do you recall? He
was-
Supersize Me. He ate McDonald's for
30 days.
30
only
days.
Only McDonald's for 30 days. And then like he went to see a doctor before he started, and they checked his cholesterol and all that.
No, there was
and-
some question as to the accuracy of that documentary after a while.
Yeah.
Because people tried to recreate. And yeah. Oh, anyway. Fabulous hat, though.
Yeah.
and he was apparently very nice when we
He
met
was,
him.
yeah.
Met him at the Sundance. Was Sundance or Slamdance? One
Yes,
of the two.
he was there promoting his latest project.
He had a TV show for a while.
Yeah.
He did, which I watched and enjoyed.
I don't know what kind of cancer he had.
The bad kind.
The kind that kills you.
The kind
apparently.
that kills you at 50.
Email of interest. There you go. Traffic, Gina, please.
Let's see what we have here. Crash northbound State Street, 78 South, has closed the right lane there. That's the only one that UDOT is telling me. Let me see if we've got any other issues that you're sending in via text. Nope, but you can send us stuff anytime you like. We appreciate it when you do. 33986. Brought to you by the Stateroom Presents, bringing you music memories. Don't miss Hassan Minaj, Thursday, May 30th at Eccles Theater. Tickets are available at thestateroompresents.com.
Very funny stand-up, by the way. He apparently lied about his alcoholism when he went to the doctor
Oh.
for the checkup. He didn't factor that in, and also was Me Too'd.
Oh,
okay.
you're talking
Yes.
Yeah.
Morgan Spurlock.
Morgan Spurlock.
Yeah.
Supersize Me.
Yeah, so there you go. Well, let's see, 6:36, right? 37. I just clicked over, 6:37. And time for Big Boy News and Opinioendo. Right after that, it's Frank Christ Presents. They're fine. They're just fine. It's the Dead Celebrity Game. We're going to give you a list of 4 celebrity names. 3 of those celebrities are just fine. One of them is dead. If you pick the dead one correctly, you will win.
Evil Dead in concert tickets.
Nice. At the Kingsbury Hall. They show the movie and they play the music live for you.
And that's on the 22nd, I think.
Yep.
So 877-602-9696 is the number to call to get those tickets by playing Frank Christ Presents right after this Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by.
Win a brand new furnace and get ahead of the winter with Larson HVAC and Plumbing. Visit x96.com right now and enter to win, plus a special $96 Larson 20-point furnace tune-up. This is poorly written. What you're trying to win is a new furnace. They're giving away a new furnace. Special $96 Larson 20-point furnace tune-up, VIP specials, and more. Enter and get information at x96.com.
Rare Joan Rivers memorabilia captured the attention of eager bidders at an auction celebrating the late comedian's one-of-a-kind personality. X-rays of her dog, Spike's thorax.
X-rays of her dog?
Yeah. Keepsakes highlighting the star's affinity for the British royal family. And over 300 other lots went under the hammer at the sale presented by Julian's Auction. Billed by Julian's as the first comprehensive sale of Rivers' personal and professional treasures, the catalog reflected her inimitable humor and the things she cherished the most. As for why hundreds of items went up for auction over just over 11 years after Rivers died in 2014 at the age of 81, the star's daughter, Melissa, tells People magazine, "The timing just felt right. I'm finally emotionally ready to let go of a lot of this stuff." Several lots underscored Joan Rivers' love for her dog, Spike. The two X-rays of her Yorkshire Terrier's thorax featured
Harry, I think you need those.
featured $576 each. Let's see, the scans came with a manila envelope from Spike's veterinarian. Both the X-rays and the envelopes were dated April 12, 1993, and labeled Spike Rosenberg, Rivers' late husband, Edgar Rosenberg. A framed photographic portrait of Spike wearing a crown, combined with the dog's collar and ID tags. Rivers was frequently seen with her Yorkie, including on The Tonight Show, in a Got Milk ad campaign and on the cover of People magazine. What saved me was when my dog jumped into my lap, saved me from being depressed after my husband passed.
What I would like of Jones is she had like two...
I know what
for lack of a better term, filing cabinets.
Yeah.
They look like the Dewey Decimal System catalog cards.
Yeah.
Full of jokes that she had written.
Really?
One joke on every card.
Wow.
Yeah, a joke on every card.
Yeah. And there were hundreds.
And there were like two whole cabinets of that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's see. Royal keepsakes owned by Joan Rivers found new homes, including a bone china mug commemorating the marriage of Prince Andrew and the Duchess of York, Sarah Ferguson. Two bone china mugs commemorating other special events in the royal family. So two of her shag wigs that she wore in her one-woman show. Let's see. All kind. Anyway.
Yeah. Speaking of Kingsbury Hall, I saw her. That's one and only time I saw her was at Kingsbury Hall.
David William Sparks, Heavy D from Diesel Brothers, says he feels vindicated after being released from federal custody. Sparks of Bountiful took to social media over the weekend to go on the offensive against lawyers representing Utah Physicians for a Healthy Environment group. The dispute dates back to 2017 when the Physicians Group, a private group and not a state regulator, sued several people, including Heavy D and Sparks Motors LLC, under the Clean Air Act. They claimed that Sparks tampered with emission devices on diesel trucks, which he did. The original lawsuit was for $114 million, and the Utah Physicians for a Healthy Environment group won. But Sparks appealed, and the 10th Circuit Court of Appeals ruled in 2021 that he and his co-defendants were responsible for paying more than $843,000 in fees.
Because they modified trucks to purposefully pollute.
Yeah.
This wasn't just removing something.
Exactly.
They made them more.
That's why the Utah Physicians won a $114 million lawsuit. But there was still the matter of $843,000 in attorney's fees. Over 3 years later, after defendants had failed to pay any amount to plaintiffs under the fees order, the court said, all right, you're all in contempt for not paying, and they came and they took him to jail.
Yeah.
Well, apparently Heavy D and whoever else sat down with the attorneys, and I think they came up with a payment plan.
Yeah, he's not vindicated.
No,
they didn't say you didn't do it.
No, he's not vindicated about anything. He said, I just did this to show that things are stacked against people in court, and I was fighting the court system. Shut up.
And you'll never be Heavy D, okay? You stole that name from
did.
Heavy D and the Boys.
Stormy weekend on the Wasatch Front resulted in tragedy for one young woman and her family. Ava Allender's uncle Bobby said she lived in the Pacific Northwest for the past several years, but she was born and raised in American Fork, graduated from American Fork High School. This was supposed to be the perfect weekend for her. It was a chance to come home, chance to see some great artists surrounded by friends at the Red West Country Music Festival, but that took a terribly tragic turn. Severe weather rolled in. She was that woman who got hit by a plank in the storm out at the fairgrounds, and she has died from her injuries in that accident. Very, very sad. She made a choice that will allow her legacy to live on. She made the decision a few years ago to be an organ donor, said her Uncle Bobby, and now many people are going to benefit from that, and I just think that's beautiful. A human skull was found by the side of the highway, I-15.
A spherical object?
An investigation is underway. Human skull. Utah Highway Patrol said a contracted crew was cleaning up litter and debris in the area of the freeway. This is in Washington County. When one of them found the skull Monday afternoon, hey, look at this. It was near milepost 14, just north of Washington City, about 50 feet from the edge of I-15. The crew reported the finding to the Utah Highway Patrol, who responded along with State Bureau of Investigation. They don't yet know who the skull might belong to, or how long it's been there, or how it ended up there, and there is no. And they say they don't know whether there are other remains found in the vicinity. But, that's kind of, apparently that only a skull has been found. The airport, Salt Lake City International Airport, has decided it will not play a video of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi L. Noem blaming congressional Democrats for the shutdown of the federal government and travel delays.
It's inappropriate.
Now, it has been... So she made this video, and but airports have the decision whether or not to play it. They don't.
Mm-hmm.
They're not. She's not.
Now, if she had done a video saying during the government shutdown, we're sorry for any
but she blames the Democrats.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she said because of the Democrats not wanting to go to the bargaining table, you may experience some delays. Most airports are saying they're not going to. They're not going to show
It's inappropriate.
And by the way, the Democrats are at the bargaining table. They want to do this thing, and it's your way or the highway. That's how you negotiate.
President Trump said Sunday that he may send Tomahawk missiles to Ukraine if Russia doesn't settle its ongoing war with the country. I guess Vladimir Zelensky is on his way to the United States right now to talk to people about this. Tomahawk missiles, it's an incredible weapon, and, anyway, the feeling is Ukraine needs some help. So hundreds of infectious disease specialists have been let go by the Trump administration. Four of them who focused on keeping pandemics at bay. Dr. Stephanie Ann Doleberg, she lost her job. The Trump administration's new global health strategy, released last month, lists its most important goal as outbreak prevention and response, both to protect Americans and to safeguard the economy. But by dismissing these people, it's making it very difficult to do. And the World Health Organization is warning of a sharp increase in drug-resistant infections. And also, the former CDC official says this nation is in trouble when it comes to public health. Big trouble. I heard a report this morning, over 500 cases of measles in Texas.
In West Texas.
In Utah, 53 cases of measles. Now, I haven't looked at this extensively yet. I've been looking for a map about this. But it seems to me that these measles outbreaks in Utah, the measles outbreaks are in the southwestern part of Utah, down in St. George area, down through there. Most of them. You know how many measles cases in Salt Lake? 0. None.
But there's more people here. You would think.
Well, what does this tell me? And what is Texas? What does that tell me? Mm-hmm. The reddest areas,
Yeah.
as opposed to the bluest areas.
Yeah.
Well, no,
where
actually, Bill, here's where the far left and the far right in your Venn diagram
Kind of combined.
they meet at one point.
Yeah.
Where the uber crazy left and the uber crazy right meet. Where does that happen? Well, in Washington. I'm looking at a map right now. There are places where the uber left or anti-vax for different reasons.
Yes, there are some places.
But yeah, the map. So the map. Let's see. Looks like the biggest one is in Texas. Most of the big ones, you're right, Bill, are in the South.
Red states.
Red
Yeah.
states.
Yeah, I mean there are little pockets, but and here in Utah, the red part of Utah, that's where the measles cases are. Mm-hmm. There's a few in Utah County, but none in Salt Lake. None, 0. So there you go. And finally, this: how healthy are lentils really?
I would imagine they're good for you.
They are amazing. They are, as a matter of fact, experts call lentils a superfood. For such an unassuming little legume, lentils are nutritional big shots.
What?
The staples of Southeast Asian and Middle Eastern cuisines are part of the pulse family that includes chickpeas, beans, and peas. And they are exceptionally rich in nutrients and support digestive, metabolic, cardiovascular health. And that's why I'm reconsidering Everyday Doll.
You're reconsidering.
I'm reconsidering it. Everyday Doll. Doll is
Yeah.
lentils, and I was making fun of the fact that there was a recipe for Everyday Doll the other day. Well, maybe I will have it every day. All right.
Legumes.
That's
Sports weather traffic.
Okay, Utah Jazz lost last night to the Dallas Mavericks. This is just preseason, so it doesn't count.
But what's his name got injured, right?
He didn't play, I don't think.
Yeah, he was on the court and he sort of had trouble with his knees and
Ace Bailey,
Ace Bailey,
is that who
yeah.
you're thinking of?
Yeah.
They lost to the Dallas Mavericks 114-101. And I have a problem with Ryan Smith and the people at the Delta Center.
Ryan Smith, the owner of the team.
Because it is the Delta Center.
Yeah.
It has always been the Delta Center.
Yeah.
And it seems like they are trying, not just him, but I saw a couple of other official Jazz people calling it Delta Center.
It hasn't always been the Delta Center. What was it for a long time, and then they changed it back.
It was
Vivint. Yeah.
the Vivint Smart Home Arena.
Yeah.
But before that, you know what it was? The Delta Center. They are going out of their way. This at first I thought it was just an accident. No, it clearly there was been some purposeful mandate to
What
leave.
difference does it make? Why do you care?
Don't you hate it like when they say at Maverick Center? It's the Maverick Center.
No, I
At
don't.
the everybody
No.
says the Delta. Do you say I'm going to see that at Delta Center?
I know.
You
I
do not
probably
say
say
it
the
then.
Delta Center.
Yeah.
But So?
It's wrong. It's the Delta Center.
Well, now that I know how much it aggravates you, I'm going to go out of my way to say, what's happening at Delta Center,
it's
Gina?
weird. Just say the Delta Center. Why was this a mad name?
I wish you'd get upset about something that matters.
I want to know somebody that works over there. I want to see
Over
them
where? Delta Center,
at
you mean?
the Delta Center. I
Right.
want to see the memo that says, by the way, you are to refer to this as Delta Center.
I'm sorry, I really don't understand what you're talking about when you say the. I don't. You mean Delta Center is what you're talking about, right?
Yeah. Bill never has an opinion about word usage. Usage ever.
I have a big opinion about it on this right now.
Utah Mammoth lost to Chicago Blackhawks 1-3. They play tomorrow. The Flames. Jazz play Trailblazers on
The Trailblazers, Gina.
Thursday.
Jeez.
Major League Baseball. Dodgers lead their series 1-0.
The Dodgers.
They beat I'm sorry I brought it up. 2-1. Let's see. Mariners and the Blue Jays yesterday. Mariners 10, Blue Jays 3. That's your sports. Weather. It was raining on our way into work this morning. That'll clear up for most of the day, be partly sunny and high near 70. Then these showers come back tonight, it looks like. 60% chance tonight into tomorrow. And much colder, 51 is all the warmer it will be on Wednesday. Traffic, let's see. Multiple crashes. I-215 westbound from California Avenue. Now there's 6 accidents here. Going all the way to North Temple. I would avoid that area. Must be bad standing water there or something, but lots of accidents through that area. Southbound I-215 west north of the I-80 interchange. There's an accident there. Crash southbound I-215 west at the I-80 ramp. All lanes are blocked there. Whatever you're seeing, please share it with us. 33986 is where you do that.
Frank Christ, good morning.
Oh, good morning.
Oh, Spooks Boutique, the go-to destination for oddities, curiosities, antiques, and collectibles, provided by a community of local artists for over 13 years, located at 3453 South State Street. Spooks Boutique, where Halloween is not a holiday, it's a lifestyle.
Frank Christ has joined us in the studio. He is Grim Reaper to celebrities. Grim Reaper of celebrity souls.
Well, I'm not the Grim Reaper.
No, you're Grim Reaper. You're Grim Reaper of celebrity
I
souls.
am a Grim Reaper.
One of many Reapers.
One of
apparently.
many, yes.
Lots of specialists in the Reaper, the Reaper racket. Frank is, as you would expect a Reaper to be. He is a skeletal figure. He carries a scythe. He has a robe. It's a little different, though. A little update. He wears a helmet under his hood and goes around in his on an electric scooter instead of a horse.
Well, you need to wear the helmet so you don't wind up like that poor skull on the side of the road you were talking about.
That's right. Frank is here to play the game we call Frank Christ Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
It's a macabre game where we ask a contestant to identify a dead celebrity, and by identifying someone who's dead, they win a prize.
The prize is Live at the Echoes presents Evil Dead in Concert Wednesday, October 22nd at Kingsbury Hall. A live screening of the cult classic in the newly restored format, brought to life by a live ensemble performing the revamped original score.
Frank, do we have a contestant?
We do. Julie is here.
Julie, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm fine, just fine.
That's good to know, Julie. Julie, Frank has given me a list of actors here, and he hates his job, but he's happy to report that 3 of the actors on this list
They're just fine.
but one of them
Oh.
Frank had to take, and it hurts him to have to do it. But if you identify the dead celebrity, you'll win those tickets. Are you ready to play the game?
I sure am.
All right. Because it's National Face Your Fears Day, Frank gave me a list of actors in movies about facing fears and phobias. There we go. Number 1 is W. Earl Brown, cameraman in the film Scream. He was Warren in There's Something About Mary and Dan on Deadwood. He also appeared in a lot of movies, Backdraft, The Master, Being John Malkovich, The Lone Ranger, and too many TV shows to count. He was in Wild, in which a woman hikes to confront her personal demons. Number 1, W. Earl Brown. Number 2 is Kim Novak, gained prominence for her performance in Hitchcock's Vertigo. Other films include Bell, Book, and Candle, Of Human Bondage. She won 2 Golden Globe Awards and has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And in the movie I mentioned there, Vertigo, that's about a man facing his fear of heights. Number 2, Kim Novak. Number 3 is John Hurt. David Lynch called him the greatest actor in the world. He was, of course, in The Elephant Man. Other movies include Alien, Heaven's Gate, 1984, White Mischief, Rob Roy, and Contact. He was in Melancholia, in which people face their fears of annihilation. Number 3, John Hurt. And finally, Richard Dreyfuss. He was in some of the biggest films ever, American Graffiti, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Stand By Me, Down and Out in Beverly Hills. He won the Best Actor Oscar for The Goodbye Girl. And he was in, of course, Jaws, a movie in which a lot of people are trying to face their fears about a lot of things. So there you go. Number 4, Richard Dreyfuss. Which one of those actors is dead?
I'm going to go with number 4.
Richard Dreyfuss?
No, he's fine.
He's still there.
He's fine.
And Frank, you're happy to report that
He's just fine.
But let me give you a second chance, Julie, okay? Listen really carefully.
Okay.
Is it W. Earl Brown, Kim Novak, Or is it John Hurt?
I think it's John Hurt.
It is John Hurt. Yes, he died in 2017. He was 77 years old.
Too soon.
He always looked like he was going to die anyway.
Yeah,
Always.
was there ever a young John?
I don't think so.
Congratulations, Julie. You got it on the second try. Mr. Hurt's demise has won you a prize. So, hang.
Yay,
that was
thank
pretty.
you.
That was pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
His demise has won you a prize. Hang on the line, Julie, and Katie will tell you how to get your tickets.
Well, several celebrities I have to check on today. It's their birthdays, after all.
Who's that?
There's no way Lori Petty is only 62.
Well, that
She feels older.
I'm sorry.
doesn't she?
Yeah.
I agree.
Thomas Dolby, 67. But I got to go check on Ralph Lauren.
Oh,
He's going to be very picky when I bring the body bag. 86 today.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
goodbye, Frank.
Crash southbound I-215 West, 2nd North, blocking 2 right lanes. Multiple crashes northbound I-215 West from California Avenue to North Temple. It is just dead stop. Avoid that area if you can. Crash northbound I-15 29th South, South Salt Lake, 2 left lanes blocked. They're off to the left shoulder. Yeah, my guess is, like Carrie was saying, probably just standing water places that people aren't expecting. It's causing some issues. If you're having issues, if you're stuck in that major slowdown there, you can text us and let us know when you start moving. 33986 is where you do that. Business owners, do you owe $15,000 or more on employment taxes and don't know what to do? McClure and Stewart, your local trusted tax attorneys. Go to McClureandStewart.com today.
All right, coming up after these messages, a brand new Utah word of the day. Stand by for that. Also, boner of the day coming up. Hello, yeah, what will happen as soon as we award the boner? So get your questions ready for us or subjects that you want to talk about with us on the way. Stand by for all of that. RenaissanceRanch.com.
Alcohol addiction, drug addiction, very, very difficult to deal with. It's hard to ask for help. And it's hard to make that final decision to get help. But help is out there. The Renaissance Ranch Addiction Recovery Center. You can go to RenaissanceRanch.com. They'll tell you all about it there. But if you or someone you love is struggling with addiction to drugs or alcohol, please contact Renaissance Ranch. They're a local family-owned addiction treatment center. They offer a lifetime guarantee, meaning that if a patient or a person goes through the program, does the graduate work and then has a relapse, they'll take you back in for free and help you out. So Renaissance Ranch, designed for male patients specifically. The best way to find out about them, oh, by the way, they do accept Medicaid and private insurance, but the best way to find out about them is get a free consultation by going to RenaissanceRanch.com.
I have a quick thing.
Quick thing? Go ahead. Quick thing.
So you know, my sailor son Festus.
Yes.
He's on underway.
On and underway.
He's on and underway.
He's at sea.
He's at sea.
Okay. All right.
His first time out for a long extended period of time.
And did he find out where they're shipping?
Well, no, he's last week. He's like, Mom, I'm going to be gone for 10 days. If they don't tell me where I'm going, I'll talk to you when I get back. So yesterday, I'm out walking the dog.
Okay.
I come home. I didn't take my phone with me on the walk, and I look down, and I have a missed call and a voice message.
Uh-oh.
Mom, we were close enough to shore that I had service, and I thought I would call you. You know, like a ship-to-shore call. And I thought I would call you and tell you what the ocean smells like out here in the Bahamas. But you're not home, but now I'm not going to tell you.
So he's in the Bahamas. Picking up some cigars for the Admiral, probably.
Yeah.
We got to get these cigars back to the Admiral, so see you later.
I was so bummed I missed his call.
Well, I have many questions.
Why don't you take your phone with you?
Yes.
Oh,
I would
That's
always
my first
take my
question.
phone.
You're
don't know.
out for a walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
What
could
if something happened?
You could get kidnapped.
Yeah.
I could. You're right.
Or
you
you
would think
could
I
get-
would be
Or somebody can
paranoid.
steal your phone.
I'm trying to think like Gina. You could get kidnapped. Someone could kidnap the dog.
Yeah.
When my kid goes for my kid likes to go for a walk almost every day. I always say, take your phone.
Yeah,
with
I
you.
mean, I just did it for It wasn't a purposeful thing. I just
Oh,
forgot it. But I'm so mad and he said I won't be back on shore till Thursday. I'll call you then. But
Ask him if he can get me some of those cigars.
you want some of those
Yeah.
cigars?
For the Admiral.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Admiral's cigars that or something. He's picking up a case of rum
Yeah.
for the Admiral.
Well, I so bummed. That's my little quick hello sailor.
Was he breaking protocol by even saying
I
where
don't
he
know.
was? I don't
know.
And are you breaking protocol saying
Maybe.
where he was?
I don't know. There's a Navy ship somewhere in the Bahamas.
All this security.
You see why you should take your phone?
I'll give you the full update when he calls on Thursday.
Please.
Aren't you wondering?
A little.
Curious.
Oh,
So many questions.
There's good rum there.
yeah.
Good rum out there.
Mm-hmm.
Six.
Like Amber did from Vineyard.
Vineyard?
Yeah. She said, "Are we getting a Utah word of the day today?" I said, "You bet, Amber and Vineyard. We sure are."
Yes, Gina insisted on it.
Vineyard.
Yeah, Utah word of the day.
It's brought to you by why spend stupid ticket prices for concerts when you can experience great live music for much less at Salt Lake's coolest, most intimate venues. Don't miss Grateful Shred this Wednesday, October 15th at the Commonwealth Room. Get tickets at thestateroompresents.com.
It's often said that people of Utah speak a language all their own. It's a language that's often confusing and even incomprehensible to newcomers here in the Beehive State. So, Radio from Hell presents a handy guide to help everyone understand how the natives speak. It's the Utah word of the day, and today's word is
Gitcher. G-I-C-H-E-R. Gitcher. You will also hear the word Pusher. P-U-C-H-E-R. Pusher. In this conversation between the mayor of Mona, Utah, Don Criddle, and his son Denver, the following scene takes place at the top of the stairs that lead to the Criddle basement. Again, listen for the Utah words Gitcher and Pusher.
Daddy! Hey, Daddy, I'm here. I came as fast as I could.
Oh, yeah. Did you bring what I told you to bring?
Yep, I brought my trick-or-treat bucket. But ain't it a little early for trick-or-treat?
Yes, it is a little early for trick-or-treating. You are here for another purpose. Get your butt and your bucket down to the basement and start bailing out the water. We got a flooded basement in that last storm.
Oh, Daddy, that's going to take forever, and it's probably going to ruin my trick-or-treat bucket. Can't I use the shop vac? It works a lot faster than using a bucket.
Denver, you ain't allowed to get your hands on that shop vac anymore. Not after that last incident. Now get yourself down into the basement.
Oh, shucks, Daddy. That thing I done with the shop vac, it was just a one-time kind of experiment. I just wanted to see how much suction could do.
Well, it wasn't pretty when you found out about what kind of sucking it's able to do. I'm real positive that it was kind of embarrassing, too, when you personally experienced the power of a Black & Decker 5-gallon wet-dry 4.0 peak horsepower shop vac, wasn't it?
It was, Daddy. It was really embarrassing. And really scary, too. I didn't realize what I was dealing with. So much sucking power. I know now. It's not to be toyed with.
And I bet you haven't had a single idea how hard it was for your mother and me to make sure that your incident with the Black & Decker didn't get out to the community. Well, hell, your relationship with that shop vac could have cost me and my job as mayor.
I know, Daddy. And nobody at school found out either. Oh, poor Pinky.
Poor Pinky is right. He was a cute little gerbil, and you decided to clean his cage with a shop vac.
I thought it'd be okay if Pinky just stayed over in his corner of the cage. I would just suck up all the sawdust and gerbil poop and be done with it. I didn't understand the power of the B&D suck.
Well, I guess you do now. Listen, I'll give you a break, son. Put your bucket down and grab the nozzle and get your butt down into the basement and start sucking up that water.
Join us again some other time as we examine how the Utah natives speak with the Utah Word of the Day.
See, he zigged when you thought he was going to zag.
That was the idea. I tried to figure out how to do it. I tried to figure out how you could.
I planted the seed, and Bill, you took it.
I tried to figure out how I could make you think I was going one place.
It worked.
And Pinky.
Pinky.
Your poor Pinky. Is it? He has a name for it? Go.
His gerbil, yes.
Yes, he does. His gerbil's name.
Also got another name for that thing, too.
And I understand you painted a face on the Black & Decker. Now, I don't understand that. What's your old mom's old wig doing on that thing?
This is an Ed Gein thing?
On that shop vac.
This is an Ed...
Huh? Yeah?
You know, those are my kind of shows, the monster shows.
The murder shows.
You're going to go back to Ed Gein here?
Yeah, I don't care for the Ed Gein one.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, did you keep watching it?
I mean, no, I didn't finish it, but maybe I should have finished.
Yeah, I was going to say. But now I'm curious.
Oh.
I wasn't going to watch it at all.
Yeah.
I wasn't either because I know what Ed Gein did, and I don't need to see it again.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's the case with all of these shows.
Well, that's why I don't watch any of those particular ones.
Mm-hmm.
I know what those people did,
yeah.
and I just don't really care. I wanted to spend a few hours with John Wayne Gacy.
I'm sure that's coming as one of
I think they already did it, didn't they?
No. I
Oh.
mean, there have been a million shows about John Wayne Gacy.
But this particular series.
Now, was Gacy the clown?
Yeah.
Or he was the clown.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
And they'll probably do Ted Bundy, even though Ted Bundy's been done a million times.
Well, I'm sure you could find out if you just Google.
How many Ted Bundy?
No, what they've got planned. I'm sure it's already all laid out.
How many Ted Bundy shows?
No, what the next monster is going to be.
Oh, the next one is going to be Lizzie Borden.
Oh, that's right. You said that one. Yeah. Which, see, those I kind of like because they're from so long ago. I don't know all the details about it.
Sue wants, because Sue's also into these kind of things, says, did you watch My Dad is the BTK on Netflix? It's the daughter.
No, that's a documentary one.
The daughter of Dennis Rader.
He's super interesting because he was very prolific and probably could have gotten away with all of it, but he wanted credit for it. Like, the only reason police caught him is because he was, like, sending.
He taunted
yeah,
him.
he's like, I can't believe you haven't caught me yet. And, like I think he wanted the credit more than he wanted to stay free.
Oh, I thought you were going to say he would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for those meddling kids.
No, he wanted to get caught.
Yeah, Katie says that there's a John Wayne Gacy show coming out on Peacock.
Yeah, I think
So
Bill
he's-
Frost talked about it.
Bill Frost talking
I
about
just don't need to see it.
No. I think what people are interested in is those things are so over the top. You wonder how does somebody get there? What happened to them that led them down that dark path?
Gina, it's the devil.
It's the devil.
Come on. It's the devil that did it. They get
Every
in league
time
with the
and
devil.
every-
Yeah, they
all
get in
Listen,
league
if
with
you
the
need a
devil.
quick answer,
You were complaining yesterday that Charlie Hunnam was too good looking to play
Ed
Ed Gein. Well, I'm looking at some pictures here of Ed Gein. Not a really particularly ugly person.
Yeah.
He's actually in some younger pictures sort of handsome.
So maybe that makes sense, I guess.
And when he got older, he just looked like an old redneck.
Yeah.
But not. The younger pictures of him are.
Not a bad looking person.
No, he's not. He's although you can tell he's been spending time with the devil.
Well, sure.
But just by looking at him.
Satan is real, working in spirit. You can see him and hear him in this world every day. Satan is real, working with power. He can tempt you and lead you astray.
Gina, come here.
What?
I'll show you this picture of Ed Gein. He actually is sort of handsome.
a sort of handsome photo of Ed Gein.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not a bad looking guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought he was all lumpy and stuff, but covered with the devil's warts.
He does have crazy eye, though.
A little bit, yeah.
All right. Traffic.
A friend of the program says the delay on the West Belt southbound for 215 is 15 to 20 minutes long. Encourage people to use Redwood Road or I-15 instead. It's too late for me. Thank you for saving other friends of the program. Huge delays southbound Legacy Parkway from Woods Cross onto the I-215 West Belt, then from there to the I-80 interchange due to multiple crashes. A rollover crash on the I-15 frontage road has a vehicle on its side blocking the right shoulder. If you see something, or if you're stuck in it and want to warn other friends of the program to stay away, like that friend did, you can do that via text at 33986.
All right. Thank
Here are the boner candidates you're going to be voting for in just a few moments. Boner candidate number 1, when you got to go, you got to go. Boner candidate number 2, let's see if we can make air travel even more awful. And boner candidate number 3, Judge Guy got wacky at Wackos.
There you go. Boner of the day coming up after these messages and a song. Stand by.
It is The Bribe, the X96 Bribe. You tune in every weekday, 7:15, 10:15, 1:15, and 5:15 for keywords. Text them to 508-777-1000. That's 508-777-1000 to be entered to win $1,000. Every keyword is another chance for you to win. All the details and more are at x96.com. Your keyword for this hour is bank. Bank, B-A-N-K, bank. Text that to 508-777-1000 now to enter to win.
All right. Thank you very much. Gina, Larson HVAC and plumbing.
When was the last time you had your furnace or water heater serviced or
Last week.
checked? Yeah, mine was last week too. Now, we all had it done because we're part of the VIP program that Larson HVAC and Plumbing does. And what that means is in the fall and in the spring, you'll get a call or a text from Jaden Larson, and she'll say, hey, it's time for us to come check your stuff. That's a way of getting ahead of problems before they start. And especially right now, making sure your furnace or water heater are ready before things get really cold. And not only that, but Larson is doing a prize. It's not a prize. Yeah, it's a prize. It's a brand new furnace. You can win a brand new furnace. Go to larsonhvac.com/x96. They have specials on 20-point furnace tune-ups, VIP plans, discounts for first-time customers, and you can enter to win that brand new furnace. Larson HVAC and Plumbing only fixes what needs fixing. Enter to win by October 31st at larsonhvac.com/x96 or give them a call, 801-930-5450.
You can watch.
Yeah, we're not doing any Easter because
Heathens?
we're leaving.
Oh.
I think they
Like,
do.
we fly out on Easter.
I
so.
think they do Easter in Mexico.
But I mean, we're like flying. I mean,
Well, why don't you organize an Easter egg hunt on the plane?
Hey, that's
Yeah.
on the plane.
a real, a good mom would.
Someone has done that before.
And
I'm
get
sure they
get all the passengers involved. It'll be so fun.
I'm just going to hide stuff in their suitcase. They can find it when they get there.
Oh,
The chocolate
It
melted.
melted. No, I'm sticking with jelly beans and things that don't melt.
I don't think we are not observing Easter in any way, shape, or form this year.
You could have ham when you get there. Have
Well,
some
I
ham.
could. I have a recipe here to step up my ham glaze.
Ooh. Step it up.
A 3-ingredient ham glaze that'll step up your baked ham.
Only 3 ingredients?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, sugar. Or is it
A brown sugar,
brown sugar?
Yeah.
Okay.
water,
Yeah.
And?
booze, probably.
Oh, like bourbon.
you did-
Ooh, that'd be good.
I didn't
doesn't
look
say.
at it. No. I don't know.
You need to know what that third ingredient is.
I probably already deleted it. I'm sorry,
Ah,
Carrie.
yeah.
Damn it.
Without looking. No, wait. No.
No.
Oh, here it is.
Oh.
Wait. Let's see. I think
You're
I got
teasing.
it.
You're just teasing me
No,
now.
I think I've got it here.
Is it Coca-Cola?
Wait a minute. Let's see. I gotta go.
Thing,
Taste
three.
the lamb recipe. No, 2-ingredient trick for the most
No,
luxurious
that's
sweet
not it.
potatoes.
No.
No, that's not it.
Oh, man. Well, maybe when we come back, you'll have it.
I'll see if you can step up your ham, baked ham. Let's see. I'll look for it.
Oh, this is a good suggestion. This is how I'll celebrate. I'll watch Life of Brian.
Yeah, there you go.
Good suggestion.
There it is. I
Oh,
found it.
Okay.
Okay. Read more. The 3-ingredient glaze
Yes.
that makes ham 100 times
Yes.
better.
Brown sugar.
Okay. Come on, open, you son of a. Okay, there it is.
All right.
This glaze will work with any kind of
Okay.
ham. Half a cup of brown sugar. Third of a cup of water. Well, there are 4 ingredients here.
What do you do?
3 tablespoons of Dijon mustard and a
All right.
quarter of a teaspoon of ground cloves.
All sounds
That's
great.
4 ingredients.
That works.
Sounds
How to
good.
make
Water doesn't count as an
how to make my
ingredient.
3-ingredient ham glaze? Use 4 ingredients.
That's confusing.
Yes, water's an ingredient because it says 1/3 cup water, pineapple juice, or orange juice. So,
We went to Hawaii for Easter when I was younger. My mom hid the eggs all around the hotel room and a couple hidden outside. It was fun.
Oh, okay.
here's a simple tip: you can make the glaze while the ham is heating up in the oven.
Well, sure.
No, really?
Yeah. Boy,
They think of everything, don't they?
there's a reason why they call this Simply Recipes. It's for the simple.
Brown sugar, bourbon, and honey.
Yum.
That's what someone is saying.
That's what I would do.
There you go. That'd be a good one. All right.
was a boy, a very strange and chatty boy.
That's Kyle Brown, longtime participant on the Radio from Hell show, longtime friend of the program. Knew him from the time he was a skater kid in high school.
Yep.
He was on our show for many years. We had kind of a falling out over a couple of things, but we heard that Kyle had taken ill and had taken very seriously ill with ALS, which is a fatal condition. And we got back in touch with Kyle and wanted to have him on. And he can't talk very well anymore, so he's been writing us letters. And here's the latest installment of a letter from Kyle Brown. I used to paraglide. That is the thing similar to hang gliding, but with a system similar to a parachute.
Mm-hmm.
Basically,
I remember when he used to do this.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he. As a matter of fact, he would go from Farmington Peak. He would go off the top of Farmington Peak and paraglide and just float around and eventually land in his own backyard, which I thought was. Anyway, the thing is similar to hang gliding, but with a system similar to parachute. Basically, you run off of a mountainside as the chute inflates, and eventually your feet leave the ground and you're flying. And who doesn't want to fly? I mean, come on. Okay, I admit it's not for everyone, and ironically, I'm afraid of heights, but I love paragliding. When people found out that I was a paraglider, they would often ask, do you have a death wish? Oh, to the contrary, I do not. I had the opposite. It was scary, but also incredible. Partly because it was so scary. Mm-hmm. It's like a haunted house or a roller coaster. We do it for a rush. But the haunted house and the roller coaster, they're just like a beer. Paragliding's like meth, so it's way better. 4 people die from amusement park rides every year. 3 people die from paragliding, so I was fine. And just so you know, 95,000 Americans die from alcohol-related causes and 15,500 from meth. So I guess I'm saying you should paraglide and do meth? Actually, both are safer than ALS, since almost 25,000 people will die from ALS this year. Well, that went off the rails a bit, didn't it? He writes. In other news, the Iron Man documentary about me was nominated for a Sports Emmy.
That's cool.
Although it's a long shot up against Super Bowl specials and a college basketball show, let's just give it to the dying guy playing the hard sport. We have a saying in triathlon, you know. If football was hard, they'd call it triathlon.
Wow.
Wouldn't it be funny if I had an Emmy? I have so many talented friends and family in the theater. I was picked on by all the jocks at Viewmont High School, and dumb old me ends up with an Emmy. Yep, the stupid skater boy gets the Sports Emmy. It would be my incredibly funny finale to life. I think it'd be hilarious and fitting. Iron Man wants to fly me to the awards ceremony in New York on May 22nd. I said I'd go, if I'm still alive. My daughter graduates on May 24th. Our cat is having kittens in about 2 weeks. I don't have time for this death crap.
Yeah.
Listeners, make good use of your time because most of you have some. Well, maybe you don't have some. You might get hit by a car later today. So be careful. Love you all. Cheers, Kyle. Look over there.
You have an Emmy, don't you, Bill?
I do.
7:27. Time for Boner of the Day. 3 news stories. These will be examples of bad, stupid, or funny human behavior. And you will decide with your vote. Of these 3 candidates, which one is the worst? Which one deserves to be Boner of the Day for today, October 14, 2025? We'll give you 2 candidates now, a third after the news. And once you've heard all 3, then you'll vote. And one of you lucky random Boner voters will receive.
You can't buy it, you got to win it. The Radio from Hell Boner T-shirt.
Boner candidate number 1. Well, when you got to go, you got to go. Tourists were left stunned as a man brazenly urinated on a Vatican altar during Holy Mass in full view of hundreds of worshipers. The shocking act of desecration unfolded inside St. Peter's Basilica this past, I believe, Friday morning. The unidentified man climbed the steps of the altar of confession, one of the most sacred spots in Catholicism, where the Pope himself traditionally celebrates Mass. Once at the top, he dropped his trousers to his ankles and began urinating over the holy site, according to Corriere della Sera. The disgusting scene took place during the 9 a.m. Holy Mass, where stunned visitors looked on in disbelief. Security officers raced towards the man as the crowd gasped. They grabbed him, dragged him from the altar as he finished his vile act. And before they could escort him out, the man bent down so he could pull up his jeans, flashing his butt to the horrified onlookers. The clip, filmed by shocked tourists, has since gone viral online. It was absolutely shocking and deeply disrespectful, wrote one viewer. Boner candidate number 1. Well, when you got to go, you got to go. Here's Boner candidate number 2. Now, let's see if we can make air travel just even more awful. As convenient as inconvenient, I would say. It says here convenient, but as air travel is, uncomfortable, I would say, it can also be a major hassle. Not only are you dealing with the chaos of being in the airport, but also being put into sheer discomfort by sitting on a plane with a bunch of uncomfortable passengers for hours. And if you're being squeezed into a flying tin can, if that's not bad enough, Canadian airline WestJet just announced plans to charge passengers an extra fee if they want to recline their seats.
Whoa!
How are they going to police that?
You can
lock
them. You can lock them. Let's be completely honest. Reclining your seat in economy doesn't really make anybody all that more comfortable, especially the person seated behind you. But this just feels like a gross money grab. Airline travel is hard enough, and since most of us can't afford the luxury of first class, maybe airlines should work a little harder at keeping passengers happy instead of inciting more rage. Now, I haven't done it yet. My guess is the outcry will be so strong that they'll back off. But for the time being, Boner candidate number 2, let's see if we can make air travel even more awful. Coming up in a moment, Boner candidate number 3, Judge Guy got wacky at Wackos. That's it.
All right, Boner candidate number 3 coming up after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by
Excel Automotive Repair, commuter vehicle repair specialists, Asian and small domestic vehicles, dealership quality service at independent shop rates, located at 33rd South 290 East. To make an appointment, go to excelautomotiverepair.com.
Stop! We interrupt this program with a special news bulletin.
Former NFL quarterback and, for the time being, current Fox Sports analyst Mark Sanchez.
Oh, yeah, he's not going to keep that job.
Was booked into an Indianapolis jail after being discharged from a hospital, according to court records. Sanchez posted a $3,000 bond and is scheduled to appear in court for an initial hearing November 5. On Friday, Judge Jennifer Harrison granted a petition to travel filed on Sanchez's behalf, but ruled that he had to be booked and fingerprinted before leaving the state. Sanchez, who lives in California, had traveled to Indianapolis to call the Colts game against the Las Vegas Raiders when he got involved in an altercation with a 69-year-old truck driver on October 4. According to an amended probable cause affidavit, the confrontation began when Sanchez approached the driver, identified as Perry Toll, who was servicing fryer oil at the Westin Hotel loading dock. Surveillance video shows Sanchez telling Toll he couldn't park there and then climbing into the truck's cab without permission. When Toll tried to call his manager, Sanchez allegedly blocked him from accessing his phone. Situation escalated. Sanchez reportedly shoved Toll, who then pepper sprayed Sanchez. told police that he feared for his life, saying this guy is going to kill me, before pulling a knife and stabbing Sanchez multiple times during the struggle. Toll said he was thrown into a dumpster and fell into a nearby pallet, and then when on the ground he recalled seeing only Sanchez's feet approaching and believed it was life or death. Toll said he managed to stand up as Sanchez came toward him. He stabbed him one last time. Sanchez then looked at him with a look of shock, turned around, fled north through the alley. Police later arrested Sanchez after he sought treatment at a local hospital.
He was drunk.
Yeah. He's recovering from his wounds. The other guy got the worst of it. Yeah. A man was shot and killed in what police said was a robbery in Sandy last night. Sandy police said the robbery happened about 8:20 p.m. near Main Street Park, located at 8720 South 9th East. They said that there was one suspect and one victim. The robbery escalated to a shooting with multiple rounds being fired. The victim, a man in his 40s, taken to the hospital in critical condition, and then he died at the hospital. Police say that they haven't identified a suspect yet, at least as of this writing, but they believe the suspect and the victim may have known each other. There were people in the area who kind of saw what happened. They don't believe there's a threat to the public, though. An investigation is underway. There are witnesses, and they are cooperating. The victim's name was not released as of this writing. Members of Utah's Jewish community have been celebrating the return of Israeli hostages by Hamas. In a statement, the United Jewish Federation of Utah called it a long-awaited moment of relief and unity. A spokesperson, Ron Zamir, said that the return of the hostages comes after a long period of dread and anxiety. Our community has been holding its breath for 2 years, Zamir said, and hearing month over month, the person's alive, the person is dead, that shadow, that holding of breath was just ever present in our Israeli community and in the Jewish community. There is still a lot of trepidation, though, particularly for the families waiting for the remains of 24 hostages who died while they were in captivity. Donald Trump has declared, at long last, we have peace in the Middle East. The war is over. It's a very fragile.
I wouldn't take a victory lap yet.
Ceasefire. No. Donald Trump traveled there after a stop in Israel, where the nation welcomed 20 living hostages released by Hamas. On the sidelines of the UN General Assembly, U.S. officials met with Arab governments as Donald Trump presented the plan during a meeting in New York with Arab and Muslim leaders. He also met with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu at the White House before advisors Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner joined negotiations last week. After years of suffering and bloodshed, the war in Gaza is over. Humanitarian aid is now pouring in. This is Trump.
I hope that's true. That would be great if that is true.
It would be, but,
I'd say it's very tenuous at this point. Torrential rain set off deadly floods and landslides across 5 Mexican states, leaving a trail of destruction. Mexican authorities are searching for dozens of missing people and struggling to supply aid to thousands more who were caught off guard by torrential rains that drenched several parts of Mexico. Officials said yesterday that 64 people had been killed and 65 were missing across 5 affected states near the Gulf of Mexico. The Gulf of Mexico.
What?
If you go to x96.com/live, there's the crazy picture there.
Wow.
President Claudia Sheinbaum said that her administration estimated roughly 100,000 homes were affected by flooding and landslides. Dozens of communities remained isolated, and President Sheinbaum said food and water would need to be flown in. Let's see. Salt Lake City is ranked as one of the most dangerous cities for Halloween.
What? Really?
In a new study by SafeHome.org, Salt Lake City was ranked 5th among the most dangerous cities in America for trick-or-treating. According to the study's authors, they evaluated 161 cities using key safety metrics, including crime rates, pedestrian fatalities.
That's what I was going to say.
The number of registered sex offenders, and the presence of local law enforcement. The top 5 most dangerous cities for trick-or-treating: Memphis, Tennessee; Richmond, Virginia; Little Rock, Arkansas; Oakland, California, and barely squeaking in at number 5, Salt Lake City, Utah. What's behind that low ranking? Well, a combination of factors contributing to the ranking given to Salt Lake. Comparing Salt Lake City to the safest city, according to Safe Homes, shows some differences. For example, the safest city was determined to be Yonkers, New York. In Yonkers, Safe Home says that in a one-year period reported no pedestrian fatalities. In a one-year period, they didn't have one single fatality.
That's what I was going to say. We've had a lot of pedestrian fatalities.
Yeah, there have been, as it says here in Utah, officials reported 0.3 pedestrian fatalities for every 10,000 residents. It's kind of an odd way to put it. Violent and property crime rates are also driving Salt Lake City's ranking. In Yonkers, property crime per every 10,000 residents was 101.5. Violent crime was 31.2. However, Salt Lake City, the ranking for property crime, 520 per every 10,000 residents, 520. And violent crime rates are at 86.42 per every 10,000 residents. So there you are. The government shutdown has shuttered the Smithsonian Museum and the National Zoo. And finally, this story. A Texas man is facing felony charges accusing him of illegally entering the Real Salt Lake Stadium, breaking into a refrigerator, and stealing a can of Diet Coke.
A Diet Coke?
Sean Christian Matthews
blame him
of Rockwell, Texas, was charged Monday with causing property damage and burglary. At 3 a.m. Thursday, Sandy police responded to America First Field. They found Mr. Matthews sitting in a chair on the north side of the stadium. He claimed he scaled a wall to get in, used a pole later identified as a retractable belt stanchion to break into the refrigerator. And then he said, I really needed this Diet Coke.
This man did not commit a crime.
I think that the Coca-Cola company should contact him and make him a spokesperson. That's it.
All right. Weather, traffic.
So it was rainy when we were coming into work this morning.
Yes.
We'll stop that, and it'll be partly cloudy today, 70 for a high. Those thunderstorms come back tonight, though. It woke me up last night. They're very, very crazy thunderstorms overnight last night. We're going to have that again tonight, 60% chance. Overnight low 48. Tomorrow, 80% chance of showers and much, much colder. Only a high of 51 tomorrow. And that sticks around through Thursday, it looks like. Traffic, let me refresh this. We've had kind of a crazy morning, I'm guessing because of standing water. Southbound I-215 at 2nd North, blocking several lanes there. The remaining crash northbound I-215, there were 6 of them earlier this morning. There's still one there that they haven't cleaned up, still closing the left lane. Expect major delays through that area to continue. Crash northbound Bangor Highway 33rd South in West Valley. Crash westbound Antelope Drive 20th West. This is out in Syracuse. Crash northbound I-215 West 35th South in West Valley. Southbound I-15 in Linden 5th South. Northbound I-15 45th South in Murray. Just lots of trouble this morning. Give yourself some extra time, and remember, when you come upon those puddles, you don't know how deep they are. Slow down. Get a hail of a deal on your next vehicle purchase at Mike Hale Acura, your Utah Acura dealer. Mike Hale Acura, a hail of a car buying experience.
Here's boner candidate number 3. Judge Guy got wacky at Wackos. One of Georgia's most senior judges has been arrested for alleged drunk driving after a fender bender outside of a Florida strip club called Wackos. Robert Burt Guy Jr. resigned as president of Georgia's Council of Superior Court Judges on Friday, days after his arrest just across state lines in Jacksonville. The Superior Court judge allegedly backed his Mercedes-Benz into a Ford F-150 in the strip club's parking at 3 a.m. He then offered the other driver $500 to avoid exchanging information, alerting him to his powerful position. I'm the judge, you know.
Don't you know who I am?
I'm the judge. The judge then attempted to drive away but was unable to do so because he was so drunk. Senior Georgia Judge Robert Guy Jr. is who he is. He was escorted back into the... By the way, this place is called Wacko's Gentlemen's Club.
Of course.
So if you have the name Wackos, it must be a gentleman's club. He was slurring his words when law enforcement arrived, according to an arrest report. Judge Guy repeatedly insisted that he didn't have his keys, and he refused to hand over his ID, according to an arrest report. He was arrested at the scene, charged with DUI, along with an additional charge for failing to submit to a breathalyzer test, and then he resigned from his position on the Judicial Qualifications Commission. Judge Guy getting wacky at Wacko's, boner candidate number 3.
Judge at a strip club at 3 a.m. This is not going to end well.
No.
All right, let's review the first two and vote.
Boner candidate number 1, when you got to go, you got to go. Some miscreant in the Vatican peeing on a sacred altar. Boner candidate number 2, let's see if we can make air travel even more awful. Canadian airline WestJet is announcing plans to charge passengers an extra fee if they want to recline their seats. And boner candidate number 3, Judge Guy got wacky at Wacko's.
All right. Here we go. You've got to decide of these 3 candidates which one is the worst. Which one deserves to be boner of the day for today, October 14, 2025. 1, 2, or 3. Remember your candidate number, the one that you think should win, the one that you think is the worst. 1, 2, or 3. Put that single digit in the message of a text and then text that to 33986. Or you can call Katie in the producer's booth. She'll take your live vocal vote at 877-602-9696. Or go online, x96.com. Look for the box. It says Boners, October 14, 2025. Click and vote. And if you don't see that box, refresh your browser. It'll appear. Click and vote. Now, as soon as we award the boner, you'll have an opportunity to play Hello, Yeah, What? Well, participate in Hello, Yeah, What?
Be a part of.
That's where you call us and talk to us about anything. Yeah, easy. Hello, Yeah, What? Coming up right after we award the boner. Here you go, 4.5 minutes. Let's get your vote going. Boner of the day.
Hey, listen, I was wrong, or maybe I was right. Yesterday, we were talking about TV shows, and I was saying that show, The Watcher, and I'd watched 2 episodes of it, and my wife and I, we didn't care for it. Just went, it's not that good. Not going to watch it. Well, I don't know. We needed something to watch last night for some reason, so we watched the 3rd episode. And I went, oh. Okay.
Now you get it.
Now maybe. And I want you to tell me a little bit about the real story.
Okay.
But I said, oh, yeah, okay. And as a matter of fact, as the episode went on, I said to my wife, I'm getting queasy.
Yeah.
Just because something's going to happen that's just icky.
Now,
I can tell.
Have you seen your friend in it at all yet?
Yeah, she's been in and gone, and I won't tell you how.
Okay.
But Margot Martindale. Now, so I liked it, and I'm going to keep watching it. But then I saw something online today. It said people are upset with the finale, and they think it stinks, the last episode of The Watcher. Mm-hmm. But I'll find out for myself. But I don't really know the real story.
So the real story is there is no ending. The real story is the family moved, and they never found out what happened.
Did they?
So the TV show that you're watching, they try to tie it together, but in the real story, they still don't know who the Watcher is.
So I don't want to give anything away, but in the real story, do they find out about the history of the house?
Yeah.
And creepy stuff about the history of the house? Okay.
Yeah.
Because that's in the 3rd episode. There's the last third of it. You just go, oh my, yeah.
Yeah, that's why this got it. If it were just a story about we got notes in our mailbox and that was weird. If that's all it was, it wouldn't be a TV show.
Well, I was wondering if the real story was that, and then they embellished it.
No, I mean there's embellishment, of course.
Because if that happened in real life, they just got notes and notes and notes, that'd be pretty creepy, but
Yeah.
So, but this is not an embellishment, or you don't.
I mean, I haven't seen
You don't
it.
know what the event they describe is.
But there is a history with the house.
I'll
And in the TV show, they try to tie it up. Whereas in real life, it's just like, well, we'll never know.
I'll try to. Unless you're going to watch it, or you probably don't care. Off the air, I'll tell you what happened.
Okay.
Okay. And then you can tell me if that jives with the real story. Because it was creepy.
Speaking of, I mean, if we still have a second, Carrie.
We got about a half second, sure.
Bill, you did the story yesterday about these 4 friends that were out biking and found in the river.
Oh yeah, their bodies were found in the river.
Well, not just their bodies, their dismembered bodies.
Yes.
Oh, it didn't say that.
Yeah, this is a new detail that has come.
Their dismembered bodies, and
New S has come to light.
they were not just going out for a bike ride.
Mm-hmm.
They were going out to steal stuff
On their bikes.
And they stopped by a friend's house, and they said, "Hey, you want to come with us? We're going to go steal stuff." And the friend went, "Yeah, no, I don't want to do that." But the friend knew where they were going, which was some salvage yard somewhere. And so now the suspect is the guy that owns the salvage yard. Like, maybe he came upon them stealing stuff, and he wasn't having
It's always
none of it.
It's always the crusty old caretaker of the salvage yard who does it.
And cuts up the bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it wasn't just...
You couldn't have just shot them because they were stealing.
No.
Well, you got to dispose of the bodies in the river.
Yeah.
If I cut them up,
I had to. I just had to. What other choice did I have?
That's right. Bobby kind of all acts with his eyebrows, though. They enter the room before he does.
Yeah, they always do.
$3.986.
All right. 750. Let's award Boner of the Day.
And the Boner of the Day is brought to you in part by shrimp rolls and salt vinegar potato chips.
And Black Velvet Boutique offering fun, sexy gifts, adult toys, lingerie, and expert advice. Black Velvet Boutique open 7 days a week, 595 South State Street in Clearfield.
Oh, come on. Really? Not only did the guy urinating on the altar in the Vatican not win, he was beaten by 72 points. 172 points for Boner candidate number 2. Let's see if we can make airfare even more awful. That wins Boner of the Day.
More than wackos?
Yeah.
More than the judge at the strip club at 3 a.m.
Huh.
He came in a
I
distant
guess you
third.
expect that. I guess.
Yeah, he only got 47 votes.
There you go. Is it time?
It is time.
Hello, yeah, what?
This is where you can participate in the program. You can call us and talk to us and ask us things, or tell us stories, or make pronouncements, or tell us just when we went wrong, when and where we went wrong. Or you can talk about pretty much anything you like. 877-602-9696. That's the number to call, and we already have a caller.
Yeah, we got callers.
Hello, yeah, what?
Already lining up. Let's begin with, is it Kim? Kim.
Yeah, Kim.
Hello, Kim.
Hello, yeah, what?
Where are you?
Hello.
Where are you
Hello.
calling from, Kim?
From Grantsville.
Okay, what's up?
So I am a co-owner of Mountain Meadery out in Grantsville. We are the first exclusive meadery in Utah, and our grand opening is this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5.
What is a meadery?
Explain that to people.
So we make mead, which is wine made from honey.
Okay, so it's like a cidery, but it's a meadery.
Yeah.
Meadery.
Got it.
Yes.
Is it? Are there more than one variety of mead, or is there just one?
So we make all of our mead from local honey, and then we flavor it with local grown fruit that we get from local farmers market. So right now we have 7 flavors. We'll introduce 2 more on Saturday for a total of 9 different flavors.
Wow.
Do you have a website?
Yes, we do. It's mountainmeadery.us.
Meadery would be MEADARY?
ERY.
Okay.
It sounds like something
Find
that
us on Facebook.
something that Jimmy Santangelo needs to investigate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll let him know.
My husband has tried reaching out to him, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Kim. Well, good luck with it.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Sam. See,
Thank
there
you.
you go. That's hello, yeah, what?
Let's go to Ranger Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Hello, yeah, what?
What's up?
Morning, guys.
Morning.
Well, I just wanted to, again, pass along my thankfulness for you guys still being on air after all these years. I just learned last weekend that another radio station fired all their DJ staff, and right now they're doing a stunt of all Christmas music all the time, and I'm sad to see that station go. I mean, I know you guys, but they had a lot of longtime DJ staff that had been around forever.
Yeah,
And
they're
I
friends
can't
of
believe
ours.
They're gone.
Yeah, they're friends of ours.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know them quite.
Like
we used
Pet
to
Cat and Barb Thomas.
we used to work with a lot of those people.
It's happening nationwide. Every morning, I get these newsletters, like 3 of them from the industry. Talking about what's happening in the industry, and the company calls itself iHeartRadio, but I don't think I believe
They
that
don't
at all.
heart it at all.
They don't seem to heart it at all.
It's Blackheart Radio.
Because they are firing people and just turning their radio stations into giant iPods.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sad.
Well, but
Well,
iPods
just
are
very thankful that
iPods
you guys
are
are still on
iPods
air.
are a lot easier to manage, Carrie.
Yes, that's true.
They don't need health insurance.
Don't need health insurance or time off, anything like that. Yeah.
Well, we'll still be here for another few months anyway.
At least till
Good,
what?
good, good.
July?
We need
July,
you.
yeah.
At least till July.
Yeah. So there you go. Thanks, Kate.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
See
you.
ya.
All right. That's that, Dawn.
Hello, yeah, what?
Hi, Dawn.
Dawn,
Hello.
what's up?
Oh, I just got up early so that I could call in and say hi.
Okay,
A
hi.
neck massage. Hi. How you doing? How are you?
Good.
I love hearing you guys every day. I wish I could participate more and more. Thanks for letting me listen, though.
You're
you
welcome.
can just turn me off anytime you wanted
Aw.
to, but you don't. So,
Well,
That's
we're
good.
about to.
all right. I love you, Bill, man.
Have a good
Thanks,
day,
Dawn. We'll
Dawn.
see ya. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
See how easy
Hello, yeah, what?
is?
Yeah.
You could just call and say anything.
Anybody can do it.
Even Dawn can do it.
If
Even
Dawn
Dawn.
can do it, you can do it.
If Dawn, yes, exactly. 877-602-9696. We'll continue Hello, Yeah, What after these messages. Stand by. Traffic.
Crash southbound I-15 at the 215 interchange up in North Salt Lake. Crash northbound I-15 98 south in Sandy. Northbound Bangor Highway 33rd south in West Valley. Westbound Antelope Drive 20th West. This is up in Syracuse. Actually, I think Johnny B sent something in about that. Yeah, he said multiple police car activity at the intersection of 20th West Antelope and Syracuse affecting traffic. All 4 directions. Thank you, Johnny B. Somebody says Lake Point traffic 10 to 15 minute slowdown as usual due to construction. Infiniteam is all, y'all. You can let us know what you're seeing on the roads. There's lots of issues this morning I can only attribute to maybe water on the roads that people aren't expecting. If you see something, you can share it with us. 33986. Win a brand new furnace and get ahead of winter with Larson HVAC and Plumbing. Visit x96.com now to enter to win. Plus a special $96 Larson 20-point furnace tune-up, VIP specials, and more. Enter and get more information at x96.com.
Hello, yeah, what?
Continues after this. 877-602-9696 is the number. Call, line up, participate. Salt Lake Film Society.
See movies that see you on the big screen at Salt Lake Film Society's Broadway Center Cinemas. When we go to the movies, that's where we go to the movies. We love going there. because they've got the first run movies.
That's where
there.
I saw One Battle After Another.
Yeah, see? That's a brand new movie. And they also do these special programs. This time of year, it's always the Tower of Terror. This weekend, it's Mandy, and I looked it up. That is that Nicolas Cage horror movie.
Oh, okay.
Which actually got really good reviews, I think.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And the OG Texas Chainsaw Massacre from 1974.
Classic.
Those are playing both Friday and Saturday. And you don't want to be saying, damn it, Janet, on Halloween, get your Rocky Horror tickets now. They always sell out.
Always sells out.
This is
so
the
get
one
'em.
where they show the movie, and then it's the shadow cast, and you participate. They give you all the props and stuff. It's a really great time. Everything you need, tickets and show times and all of that detail at slfstix.org.
X96.
Now, Amber and Roy texted us. Amber, this is a call-in feature we're doing here. If you're in Roy or anywhere else, the phone number is 877-602-9696.
Hello, yeah, what?
That is the feature.
Yes.
All right, so join us. Let's see. Well, let's begin with
Stella.
Stella?
Yeah.
Hi, Stella.
Hello, yeah, what?
Stella, what's up with you?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, I just wanted, this is probably from 2 weeks ago. Gina was talking about, it was either a list, but it was the happiest country in the world, and it turned out to be Finland.
Yes. Right.
So I just wanted to share, my daughter has dual citizenship. Her father is Finnish, and they don't do it anymore, but she was sort of grandfathered in, so she has dual citizenship.
Mm-hmm.
She was also born with hip dysplasia. She's in her 20s now, and basically needs to get both hips. It's not replaced with hip dysplasia. They shatter the pelvis and then stick the femur in at a different angle.
Oh.
So she had one done. They did one at a time. She had one done here. Bill was well over $15,000, and we're still getting bills for it.
Wow.
So she decided for the second hip, she was just going to move to Finland for a year, enroll in university there, and do the other hip.
Yeah.
$800.
Wow.
Yeah. And and her she's at a top university in Helsinki. Does not speak Finnish. 2 semesters there was $1,500, including boarding. So she's kind of loving it and doesn't ever want to come back.
Yeah.
Wow.
I remember talking to the only time I was in Finland, in Helsinki, and I was talking to a bartender. I think it was at the airport, and he said he was from America, and I said, "Oh, don't you miss America?" "Oh, no, nope. Have everything I need right here." I said, "But do you make much money as a bartender?" He said, "I do okay. The government sets a standard of pay for me, but all my health care is free, and I'm great." Yeah, it makes people happy when they have health care, rather than having Congress bicker and bitch at each and not want to raise health
That's
care.
what I would say, though. I don't want to live in Finland. No. I want to live here and have things be better here.
Oh,
That's what I want.
I was hoping you were going to move to Finland. Hey, thanks for the call.
Thanks,
You're
Stella.
right. Thanks, Stella.
Katie says.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Katie says she was born with that as well, but didn't have to have the surgery.
Ooh.
I did wear a full body brace for the first 2 years of my life. Oh, but my hips are forever messed up.
I want to see pictures.
Dig them out.
Little Katie in a full body brace.
Mike in Nashville.
Hello, yeah, what?
Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Lords. Before I start, I actually also have Finnish ancestry, so maybe I should look into some kind of dual citizenship.
Yeah, sure.
So anyway, this week being rivalry week with Utah and BYU, I have a little story about when I first got married about 18 years ago. My wife and I wanted to go see the football game, the Holy War that year, and it wasn't on regular TV because they were both in the Mountain West Conference. So I looked up where BYU had a local chapter here, alumni chapter in Nashville, and I pretty much invited myself over with my wife. And so we got there and everything, and we were, getting ready to watch the game, and my wife was talking to some other people on the other side of the room, and they asked her, "So what ward are you in?" And my wife has no knowledge of the church at all. And she actually thought they were asking, since she was a Utah fan, she said they were asking her, what mental ward are you from to be a Utah fan?
You must be in a mental
ward. Right. So luckily I was able to go over there quickly and say, actually we're not members. And they were very nice about it. They said, "Oh, okay, well, yeah, that's great. Well, go." So, but
I'm glad you're here to see the game, and we'll try not to hurt. And who won that day?
I think it was BYU, unfortunately.
All right, thanks, Mike.
But everybody was very gracious and everything, and but I haven't seen them since.
Yeah, because they won.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks.
All right.
Surprised they haven't sent people around to his house.
Exactly. Chris.
Hello, yeah, what?
Hi, Chris. What's up?
Good morning, Lords. I've just had a question that's been eating at me for a few weeks, and I keep hearing hello, yeah, what? So I figured I'd ask, if you don't mind.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So I've always wondered if somebody were to, come on this and start calling out those activation words for the various things, for the Amazon one or Siri or Google, and start saying, call mom, activating everybody who's got their phone near the radio, would that be like against the rules? What would you guys do?
I mean,
Well,
we couldn't do anything.
I mean,
I
and
guess
there's
we could
no,
hang up on you.
I mean, rules about it.
Yeah.
We would just hang up on you.
That would not be a nice thing to do, and
No.
I hope somebody doesn't.
To call your mom?
Oh, so you're doing it.
Yeah,
Okay.
see? Hey, Siri, call your mom. Hey,
Now you're doing
but
it,
Siri
Bill.
doesn't have a mom. Siri doesn't have a mother.
Well, you just
Thanks,
activated.
guys. I won't waste your time anymore.
I just activated
Hello?
my iPad.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep. Let's see, Karen. Hello, Karen.
Hello? Yeah, what?
Hi, guys.
Hi.
I wanted to promote a book that I wrote. My book is called Bright Days Do Come. It's for anyone dealing with grief, loss, or wanting to connect with their loved ones. My family and I were in a car accident when we were heading to St. George back in 1991. It claimed the life of my brother, and it almost claimed my own life. And the majority of the book, I talk about all the incredible signs that my brother has given my family and I. And so it's pretty incredible. One day I asked him for the song that was played at his funeral, which was Somewhere Out There. And I had my radio on X96, and I switched the station to another one that might be likely to play that song, and it came on next.
Amazing.
Wow.
So what's the name of your book?
Yeah, pretty amazing. It's called Bright Days Do Come, and it's full of tons of goosebump-inducing finds just
And you
like that.
you can get it on Amazon probably.
Yes. Yep, it's on Amazon.
Should I
Bright
ask
Days
Siri to
Do
order it
Come.
right now?
Stop.
No? All right.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Thank you, Karen.
Thanks, Karen.
Okay, thank you, guys.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Let's see. Let's go to Eddie. Hello, Eddie.
Hello? Yeah, what?
Eddie. Oh, Eddie, how are you?
Hi, lords and lady.
Hi.
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. What's up?
I sent you a copy of 4 a.m. Vinyl Volume 2.
Yeah, I got it right
local
here.
Project I'm working on.
Yeah.
Did you get it?
Yeah,
I just
we
wanted
did.
to make sure you guys got it.
We did. It's
right here.
It's a handsome-looking piece of vinyl. Carrie's holding it up.
It's really pretty.
Up to the camera right now.
Who is on this?
So there's 2 bands on there. One is the Plastic Cherries, a famous local band, and another one is called Mouth, and they're both like amazing. I'd love it if you guys wanted to play a track sometime for them. Both bands are awesome.
Where can people get? Where can people get it? First of all.
So I'm not making it available yet until we have our album release party, which will be November 20th at Fisher Brewing. And anyone's welcome. I'm going to start promoting that really hard coming the beginning of November. But I'm working on another project, too, that'll be a double 12-inch release that'll feature 20 to 25 local bands. So just check out the Instagram, 4am_vinyl. And I'll be posting more there. So I need bands to submit songs because I really want to showcase what's happening in Salt Lake.
Okay.
We have an incredible music scene.
Well, whoever designed the cover, that's really nice. Very nicely done.
Her name is Crystal Dawn Art. So each album features a different local visual artist as well.
Oh, that's cool.
And
that's
and
her
she
right
is-
there.
She is awesome. Yeah, she's really cool.
Yeah, Carrie just opened up, but we hadn't opened it yet. So yeah, that's
Nice.
Very
Well,
nice.
I hope you guys enjoy it.
Thank you.
It's been
There
a
we go.
really fun project to work on.
Thanks for bringing it by.
Yeah, thank you guys.
All right. See you later,
Thank
Eddie.
you. All right. And real quick, Wyatt is here. Wyatt?
Hello? Yeah, what?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Wyatt.
Hi, can I tell you guys a pizza joke?
A pizza joke, yeah.
It's not the same as last time.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
His favorite pizza.
Say it one more time.
One more time?
What's a puppy's favorite pizza?
What's a puppy's favorite pizza?
I don't know.
And we'll never know.
Oh no, Wyatt, where'd you go?
Wyatt, your phone cut out.
Wyatt.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Pepperoni.
I knew it. I knew it.
Pepperoni.
Yeah, what?
Pepperoni. I
Thanks,
should have
Wyatt.
realized.
Thank you, Wyatt.
Have a good day. Thank you. Bye.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
What a cutie. Oh my gosh.
Pepperoni.
The perfect way to end. Friends of the program saying traffic 33rd South 27th East intersection, all directions affected. I think it's a pedestrian versus vehicle. That's what friend of the program says.
Yeah, so we were just talking about people getting run over all the time.
Crash southbound I-15 8th North over on the right shoulder. That's also from a friend of the program. Yeah, I'm looking at the UDOT traffic cameras, and lots of incidents this morning. It's not really raining anymore. This must be from leftover, standing water, I'm guessing. Crash northbound I-15 98 South in Sandy, southbound I-15 at the 215 North interchange in Davis County. Bangor Highway 33rd South. Let us know what you're seeing out there. I will pass it along via text at 33986. Haster Games for board games, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, miniatures, dice, paints, and more. Haster Games, 6831 South State, or HasterGames.com.
Beat Gina coming up after these messages. 877-602-9696 is the number to call to play the game. It's Roger Moore trivia. All the kids are crazy about Roger Moore.
I love Roger.
Yeah, Roger Moore trivia. It's his birthday. So, 877-602-9696 is the number to call to play Beat Gina. What is the prize?
This is actually a great prize. It's a $50 gift card to Harmon's.
To the grocery store?
Yep.
You may have to fight me for that. 877-602-9696, $50 gift card to Harmon's Grocery. All right, 877-602-9696. All you got to do is play Beat Gina. Coming up after these messages and a song.
Story.
I did see that yesterday, yeah. I don't have it in my file anymore. But
I don't know how this happens. So a French woman who's revealed on a television show that she lost her life savings to scammers posing as Brad Pitt has received a wave of online harassment and mockery, and they've taken the interview down. It was on TV, and then they posted it on the internet, and they've taken it down because she's gotten such crap for it. This woman believes she was in a romantic relationship with Brad Pitt, leading her to divorce her husband and transfer $850,000. Now, how did this happen?
AI.
So, she got a DM from someone claiming to be Brad Pitt's mom.
Brad Pitt's mom.
Mm-hmm.
Saying...
Mrs. Pitt.
Mrs. Mama Pitt, saying that her son needs someone like you in his life. And I'm going...
Out of the blue.
I've noticed your Instagram page, and you seem like the kind of person that my son... And so I'm going to give my son, Brad Pitt, your information so you can start communicating.
Ooh.
And so this scammer started communicating for months, communicated with this woman.
My poor son, Brad Pitt, has trouble meeting women. Yeah, there's the premise.
I wonder how many times the scammer reached out before they finally found this one woman.
Yeah, I'm sure she wasn't the first one. But so he starts communicating with her and saying, "Oh, I'm suffering from kidney cancer, and it's not out there in the world yet. I don't want people to know." And the scammer sent these horribly photoshopped images.
I saw the pictures, and they were bad.
Of a guy in a hospital bed with obviously photoshopped Brad Pitt's face on it.
Well, he's really sick.
I mean, for months. $850,000, every penny she had, and he said, "I need help paying for my kidney cancer surgery." And then she saw in the news a picture of Brad Pitt with his new girlfriend.
Oh.
And went,
he's cheating on me.
Well, one, I didn't know Brad has a new girlfriend. Oh, okay.
But this woman must have other problems, obviously. But if you have seen the pictures, first that you would think Brad Pitt would reach out to you. Next, that you think he needs your money to pay for if he did have kidney cancer.
Yeah.
And then, but we're going to keep this all secret. And this kind of thing happens, though.
And it's going to get worse. As the technology gets better and the AI gets even better, you're going to be able to have videos of Brad Pitt saying, I have kidney disease and I need your help.
Yeah.
It's, I have gotten the classic plea from the Nigerian prince.
Sure.
I have received that.
The classic.
Yeah. And it still is being sent out.
I
And
know
why?
somebody that fell for
Because it works.
Oh, there's the...
if you go to x96.com/live, you can see the obviously...
No, well, it just means he looks sick.
I mean, this one down in the lower right-hand corner is my favorite one.
Or he's like in surgery.
He's in surgery, but it's just like...
Oh, man.
And I think it's awful that people gave her crap, all kinds of crap.
Yeah, I mean, we're sort of giving her crap.
No,
too, but
no, I think it's incomprehensible to me that she would fall for it, but she did.
But
and she lost all of her money, and that's really sad.
But I would even say, because people say, well, sometimes lonely people fall for this. She was married and divorced her husband.
Well, you can be married and lonely.
Well, that's...
I mean, really.
I guess that's true.
But she divorced,
you know that.
She divorced her husband for Brad Pitt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't give anybody money.
Wow.
Well, yeah, don't give anybody money.
Really? I mean,
just be careful. I mean, you can usually tell almost always when you get these email solicitations, there's something misspelled or grammar is off.
But see, even AI is going to make that less likely to happen. If AI is creating it, it's not going to misspell things.
It's going to be tough. I mean, I got yesterday a text from a number that I don't know that said simply, "Hey, are you at work now?"
No, don't answer it.
I did not reply.
If you engage in it, that's...
Now, that could be just simply somebody, a wrong number, but why answer?
Exactly.
Yeah. It may not be a scam. It just be maybe somebody misdialed or,
Oh, now see, Katie weighs in and says, what you need to do is create special family words or phrases to secure that kind of thing.
Well, yeah, because there's the other scam where, Grandma, I'm in Europe and I got arrested and I need you to transfer $10,000 bail or they're going to not let me out, and that's a scam too.
We already have a secret word for our family. It's swordfish.
Well, great, Bill. Now you said it. Now,
crap, we're gonna have to change it. I think.
Here's a texter. This happens with Jared Leto's account too, because I follow him. I always get random IG messages from his mom.
Oh, same thing.
And his assistants.
Really?
Totally fake. I just delete them. So many scams. People need to be smart.
Oh, I wonder if this woman had a sort of a fascination with Brad Pitt to begin with.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'll bet that's what it is.
I'm sure.
That's how they kind of found her.
There's another texter. People fall for this because this is the essence of a Hallmark movie.
Yeah. Well, it's easy. I've seen things that I thought were legit, and it was pointed out to me. No, look at this. I go, oh yeah, you're right.
Here's a text. Swordfish bill. I need money. Swordfish. In jail in Nigeria. Swordfish.
Oh no, it's a family member.
Hurry.
In jail in Nigeria.
It has to be. How else will they know swordfish?
How did you get to Nigeria? Good
Man.
heavens.
Well, it's time for another Beat Gina. I'm Johnny O, the Beat Gina announcer. And before we get to our game, this news about the spread. No, I'm not talking about gambling.
Oh, what?
I'm talking about the spread for bread and griddle cakes. Ooh. It's Caro corn syrup. Be generous with Caro. Put plenty of it on the children's bread, their waffles, and their griddle cakes. It's wholesome and delicious, and it can be eaten freely even by those who are denied other sweets. Caro corn syrup is the purest syrup in the world. It's made from the hard, ripe grains of Indian corn, the most digestible and nourishing form of sweet that you can buy. Send for our Caro cookbook, 50 perfect recipes for home candy making free. Send your name on a postcard today to Corn Products Refining Company, Department A, Box 161, New York. And now, here he is, sweeter than any syrup known to man, Jack's boy, Kerry Jackson.
Oh, thank you, Johnny Ola.
You're welcome.
Caro syrup.
I had a picture of that somewhere.
Yeah, it's on there. You saw it.
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
There you go. All right, the randomizer has picked a contestant. You'll be going up against Tom today, Gina. Tom, are you there?
I am.
All right, Tom, we're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage of the game if you call it correctly. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads? All right, let's see what happens. It is heads. Oh.
You're one step closer to winning this $50 Harmon's gift card.
All right, Tom, that means you go first. It's multiple choice, pop culture trivia. If you get the answer correct, you get the point. If not, watch it. Gina's been paying attention. She'll answer it correctly and steal your point away. And we'll go back and forth like that until one of you gets 3 points. Had he lived, it would be his birthday today. Roger Moore, James Bond.
He's my James Bond.
Is he your favorite?
The Spy Who Loved Me.
I always thought of him as the saint.
He was my James Bond as well.
All right, so here you go. Roger Moore trivia. All the kids are crazy about Roger Moore.
Sure are.
First question is for you, Tom. His contract for the 007 films provided him with an unlimited supply of what during filming? Is it 1, fabulous ascots? Is it 2, jams and jellies? Is it 3, Chivas Regal Scotch? Or 4, Monte Cristo cigars?
Cigars.
Monte Cristo cigars. He loved them.
All right, there you go. That's one for you, Tom. Now we go to Gina.
Gina?
Yes.
He did a total of 7 James Bond movies.
Okay.
But which one did he intend to be his final Bond film?
Okay.
Is it 1, From Russia with Love Handles? Is it 2, The World is Quite Enough, Thank You? Is it 3, Live and Let Die? Or 4, For Your Eyes Only?
Only for you.
What's your answer?
No, but I think it's 3.
Live and Let Die?
Yeah.
No, that was his first one.
Oh.
Tom.
For Your Eyes Only.
Yes, he did 2 more after that for a total of 7.
Sheena Easton singing the theme song.
Yep.
It's really too bad he got to Moonraker.
It was right after that one.
All right, Tom, you have 2 points. Gina has no points.
Oh.
And, Tom, you control the question, so this could be it.
All right, Tom. He was the final guest ever on what show? The final guest ever on what TV show? Was it 1, Alias? Was it 2, The Muppet Show? Was it 3, My Dad Needs to Get Some? Or 4, Worker and Parasite?
Was it The Muppet Show?
It was The Muppet Show.
There you go. Nicely done. Clean sweep, Tom. Just bam, bam, bam.
Wow.
And away we go. Nicely done.
The good news is that means we have more Roger Moore trivia, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
And what did Tom win? He won Harmon's?
Harmon's gift card.
$50 gift card to Harmon's.
That's nice.
That is nice. All right, hang on.
Thank you very much.
You're
Hang
welcome.
on, we'll tell you how to get that.
Hang on. I got to get home. Mrs. Ola and I are going to get busy with some Caro syrup.
Ooh. All right, big boy news now, brought to you by
Laser Halloween is lighting up the night. Hear Thriller, Ghostbusters, and more in a bewitching show for all ages. Tickets on sale at Clark Planetarium through Halloween. Don't miss this frightfully fun time.
I'm not done yet. 2012 stroke has largely kept Tim Curry from acting, but not from writing and recording a new memoir. It was very peculiar not to be able to speak, he says. I felt like somebody had paddled me around in my brain. Tim Curry said of the medical treatment he received after his stroke. If there's one element that deters notable people from memoir writing, it's the pressure to tell all. Certainly that prospect put off the British actor Tim Curry, a raconteur extraordinaire, who entered the pantheon when he played the corseted, platform-heeled, insatiably libidinous Frank N. Furter in the 1975 cult classic The Rocky Horror Picture Show. I always remember Errol Flynn's memoir, he says, which was called My Wicked, Wicked Life. He said over lunch in North Hollywood, and he laughed that dark laugh of his.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, not me, buddy, but it was a very sellable title. I'm sure it whisked off the shelves. So anyway, he has a new memoir. It's called My Wicked, Wicked Ways.
Oh, not this? That says Vagabond.
Curry's. Oh no, it is Vagabond.
Yeah.
The title was going to be My Wicked, Wicked Ways.
Ah.
But they said no, wait, no. Errol Flynn did something close to that, so let's call it Vagabond.
Okay. All right.
It is a self-portrait that he talks about everything, anything and everything in his personal history, and it's apparently pretty well written and he's led an interesting life. There's some pictures of him here. There's a whole big profile in New York, in the New York Times, and a lot of pictures of him when he was younger. There he is in Spamalot. He played King Arthur in Spamalot, and I think he was nominated for a Tony for that, I think.
Oh.
Anyway, there we go. Tim Curry's new memoir. It'll be out soon, Vagabond. Let's see. A woman who attended the Red West Music Festival Saturday in Salt Lake was badly injured when seeking shelter after the event, was evacuated due to weather. That woman has died, according to her family. Salt Lake police said 23-year-old woman went to her car, parked near 1055 West North Temple, to shelter from the storm. The victim's family identifies her as Ava Allender. At one point, she stepped out of her car, and the wind blew a 2x12 scaffolding board from a nearby apartment building, and the board fell about 30 feet and hit her and her car. Paramedics responded to the scene. She was taken to the hospital, critical life-threatening injuries, and she did pass away from her injuries at the hospital. Her family said she was an absolute delight of a human being. Everyone loved her. She was an avid concert goer. She'd flown down from Seattle to go see Post Malone with her friends. And I think it's her uncle who said she was an organ donor, and she's left behind a gift for people who need it. An Idaho woman, 21 years old, accidentally shot and died during a hunting trip. Died from her injuries on Friday. Kaylani Orr from Blackfoot. Accidental gunshot wound. She was hunting with some friends, and a relative's gun. God, how would you live with that? A relative's gun accidentally discharged, hit her in the chest, and that was it. Mill Creek Bike Shop is asking for the public's help. Mike Hansine, the manager of Hangar 15 Bicycles in Mill Creek, he was woken up in the middle of the night Saturday with news that nobody wants to hear. I got a call from Unified Police of the Mill Creek precinct telling me I was broken into. I drove up there, found the broken glass, identified the bikes that were missing. It was at this moment Mr. Hansine realized how serious the damage was. 5 e-bikes, 1 regular bike, an analog as they put it, approximately $58,000 worth of lost goods, he said. In the surveillance footage, you can see a red truck with a white trailer pull out outside of the shop, and you can see individuals crawl through the broken window and dragging bikes out, dragging them out, putting them in the trailer, and off they go. Bikes that have been stolen, they're gone.
Oh, yeah, you're not getting this back.
Somebody stole my e-bike out of my garage, and I filed a report, but
no, they're not.
Filed a report so homeowners insurance would reimburse me for the loss, but which they did, but you never see the bike again.
Yeah.
A guitar store in Murray Been there for 30 years. Guitar Czar.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. They're closing up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's too bad.
They were the end of a big legacy here in Salt Lake, said Cameron Anton, manager at Guitar Czar. They have guitar lessons here. You learn about the gear, said one longtime customer, Douglas Erickson. I bought guitars online, and I've been burned in the past. You can only tell so much from photographs.
Exactly.
You want to be able to try a guitar, you go to the store. You need a store. But Guitar Czar said just many factors have contributed to the closure, but they just can't stay in business anymore. Well, the startling Donald Trump admission maybe would signify that he knows that the Epstein files are soon to be released.
What?
While aboard Air Force One, Donald Trump apparently said that he didn't believe he was heaven-bound in an admission that the New York Times writer Wajahat Ali suspected was a clear sign that the president realized his sins will be uncovered. Maybe the fading 79-year-old cankled commander-in-chief realizes that the Epstein files are bound to come out and all of his alleged sins will be uncovered, Mr. Ali wrote Monday on his Substack, The Left Hook. Maybe he realizes chasing girls with Jeffrey Epstein and living a life indulging in an endless buffet of gluttonous appetites without any remorse or accountability isn't the best track record to enter the pearly gates. But it's apparently a really good way to get the presidency, not once but twice. So, there are trade-offs in this world, I guess.
You can't let that happen to me.
In the middle of his victory tour over in the Middle East, Donald Trump touting his success at getting Israeli hostages released as part of the Gaza ceasefire. He did take some time off to rage about a recent magazine photograph and about how they captured his hair. The culprit is a photo on the cover of Time magazine. It's shot at low angle, making him look nearly bald with his mostly thin hair disappearing in the glare. What did we not have the right?
We had the devil.
Yeah, no, that's
picture.
not
That's
that.
not the same one.
This led the president to jump on Truth Social and complain about the image. It's really weird, he said. Time magazine wrote a relatively good story about me, but the picture may be the worst of all time. They disappeared my hair and then had something floating on top of my head that looked like a floating crown, but an extremely small one.
I just sent it to you, Katie. I don't know if you have time to get it up. But the other thing about it is that angle, like his neck waddle, looks really hanging out.
There are no good pictures of him.
No.
All right? I'm sorry.
You're not an attractive person.
Exactly. This is just how you look now, Don.
Here's some good news. Dr. Phil McGraw's attempt to transition from daytime TV personality to a politically aligned media mogul during Donald Trump's second term has been marked by spectacular failure and financial ruin.
Good.
According to a new report. Since the start of Trump's presidency, ex-psychologist and famed TV Dr. McGraw positioned himself as an active participant in the administration. He became a first-hand witness to ICE raids, a critic of protests, and an ever-present volunteer for the executive branch, attending events like RFK Jr.'s swearing in and appearing with Trump after the Texas flooding. But his media venture, Merit Street Media, launched in 2024 with grand ambitions and alignment with MAGA media, has been crumbling, Slate reported. Dr. Phil declared at the time, American families and our core values are under attack.
Blah, blah.
Together we are going to stand strong and fight for the very soul and sanity of America.
Blah, blah.
However, the network quickly unraveled. Within months of launching it, Merit Street Media experienced multiple setbacks, dozens of employees laid off. It averaged only 27,000 weekly viewers, broadcasting partnerships floundered, and it filed for bankruptcy. Also got hit by a lawsuit from Trinity Broadcasting Network, accusing McGraw of fraud and misrepresentation. A total collapse finally kicked off this summer, Slate reported. In late June, Dr. Phil Primetime went on another summer hiatus, and 40 more Merit Street Media staffers were laid off. McGraw, he's done. He's really done.
Katie found that
let's see it.
Donald Trump
there's
photo from Time. It's a bad...
Look, he would complain if he didn't get the cover of Time.
That's true.
So he got the cover of Time, and now he's complaining that he got the cover of Time.
And they're being nice. But it's a.
He does say, well,
it's a flattering article.
Yeah, they're
about him.
talking nice to me about me, but it's the worst picture of all time.
Sorry, honey, that's what you look like.
It's just what you look like from down there, and believe me, I never want to be down there. And let's see, are we done?
You got one more story.
The now vacant home of convicted sex offender and Jeffrey Epstein associate Ghislaine Maxwell is struggling on the market, even after a major price cut. So it's up for sale.
You don't want to buy that?
Oh,
you
I don't know.
on there? No.
Realtors are struggling to sell the property that they say has been tainted by Maxwell's heinous crimes. It's not famous in a good way, said real estate agent Kara Amir.
It's like a murder house.
Speaking on the difficulty of finding prospective buyers for Maxwell's home in Bradford, New Hampshire.
Actually, I bet it's harder to sell than a murder house. There are some people that think a murder house would be kind of cool to have.
Mm-hmm.
No.
This is the house she was arrested in 2020. The backstory may be enough to squash any interest from a buyer, let alone not wanting to give their money to Maxwell or to anybody connected to her by buying it. It's a near $1 million mansion. Federal agents arrested her there. Let's see, Maxwell was ultimately convicted on 5 sex trafficking charges. There may be people who feel morally opposed to having anything to do with this property because of Maxwell's prior actions.
You think?
Particularly that this home was used as a hiding place before she was arrested.
Mm-hmm.
156-acre estate.
Wouldn't you be worried that there are cameras everywhere?
Oh, yeah.
Plus, you got to get that carpet cleaned.
Yeah.
Man.
I would say taint is a better word, actually.
I don't know, though. I mean, it's a bargain.
150 acres. That's a lot.
It's not bad.
156 acres. Listed. It was originally listed for $2.5 million.
Maybe you have enough money that you could just tear the house down and build something new.
Start over.
I didn't see a picture of the house, so I don't know what it looks like. But yeah, it's going to be, somebody will pick it up because the price is just going way down.
This just in. Supreme Court rejects Alex Jones' appeal
Good.
of $1.4 billion defamation judgment in the Sandy Hook shooting.
Good Lord.
Why is this taking so long?
I know, right?
Give those poor parents some money.
Indeed. Sports weather traffic.
Let's see. In the NFL, 2 Monday night games yesterday. You had the Bears over the Commanders 25-24, and the Falcons beat the Bills 24-14. In Major League Baseball, Dodgers 2 over Milwaukee Brewers 1. Now they lead that series 1-0. And the Mariners 10 over the Blue Jays 3. Seattle leads that series 2-0. Utah Mammoth lost to the Chicago Blackhawks 1-3 yesterday. They play tomorrow against the Flames at 7:30.
Are they at Delta Center?
Bill?
Are they home? Are they at Delta Center?
I don't know. And Jazz lost to the Dallas Mavericks 114-101. Jazz actually are doing this thing called a jersey exchange. This is October 22nd. How it works, you bring a former official team jersey, so it can't be like something you made.
Oh, okay.
And you can come trade it for a new one. So you get the new logo, that's kind of a nice idea. That's going to go on at 4:30, October 22nd, at the Delta Center.
At Delta Center, huh?
At the Delta Center. That's your sports. Weather, 54 right now. Things going to dry out just a little bit during the day today and be partly cloudy. 70 for a high today. But those thunderstorms, they come back tonight. 80% chance of rain tomorrow and much, much colder. 51 is the high expected tomorrow and Thursday. We stay down in the 50s for a few days. Looks like by the weekend we dry out a little bit and warm up a little bit. The Ineos Grenadier Test Drive event happens October 17th and 18th at the Warner Ineos Grenadier. Get up to $2,000 in free accessories with new vehicle purchase October 17th through the 31st. Warner Ineos Grenadier is located at 5544 West, 24th South.
All right.
Oh, traffic. You want some of that, too? Do I have to do everything around here?
Apparently.
Let's see. Northbound Bangor Highway at Parkway Boulevard. This is in West Valley City at milepost 20. Off to the right shoulder and blocking that. Crash southbound I-15 Riverdale Road, milepost 339.3. I don't like how they're doing this milepost thing anymore. Whoever's running the UDOT
Yeah,
page,
nobody knows what the milepost is.
I need a cross street. That's what I need.
Yeah.
Crash northbound I-215 East 33rd South in Salt Lake.
There have been cutbacks, Gina.
I mean, really, that could be part of the problem. Crash northbound I-15 39th South in Murray.
They have the receptionist doing this now.
Crash southbound I-15 the 215 North interchange in Davis County. And northbound I-15 98 South. Lots of issues this morning. Be aware of that as you're leaving. And let us know what you're seeing. Nightmare on 13th, Utah's scariest haunted house is now open. Come see why millions of people have screamed over the last 35 years. Buy your tickets now with promo code X96 at nightmareon13th.com.
All right, we will take a break. We'll be back after these messages with a brand new Utah word of the day. Stand by for that.
Listen to Radio for... 986.
It's often said that people of Utah speak a language all their own. It's a language that's often confusing and even incomprehensible to newcomers here in the Beehive State. So, Radio from Hell presents a handy guide to help everyone understand how the natives speak. It's the Utah word of the day, and today's word is...
Gitcher. G-I-C-H-E-R. Gitcher. You will also hear the word pusher. P-U-C-H-E-R. Pusher. In this conversation between the mayor of Boney, Utah, Don Criddle, and his son Denver, the following scene takes place at the top of the stairs that lead to the Criddle basement. Again, listen for the Utah words Gitcher and Pusher.
Daddy! Hey, Daddy, I'm here. I came as fast as I could.
Yeah. Did you bring what I told you to bring?
Yep, I brought my trick-or-treat bucket. But ain't it a little early for trick-or-treat?
Yes, it is a little early for trick-or-treating. You are here for another purpose. Get your butt and your bucket down to the basement and start bailing out the water. We got a flooded basement in that last storm.
Oh, Daddy, that's going to take forever. And it's probably going to ruin my trick-or-treat bucket. Can't I use the shop vac? It works a lot faster than using a bucket.
Denver, you ain't allowed to get your hands on that shop vac anymore. Not after that last incident. Now get yourself down into the basement.
Oh, shucks, Daddy. That thing I done with the shop vac, it was just a one-time kind of experiment. I just wanted to see how much suction could do.
Well, it wasn't pretty when you found out about what kind of sucking it's able to do. I'm real positive that it was kind of embarrassing, too, when you personally experienced the power of a Black & Decker 5-gallon wet-dry 4.0 peak horsepower shop vac, wasn't it?
It was, Daddy. It was really embarrassing. And really scary, too. I didn't realize what I was dealing with. So much sucking power. I know now. It's not to be toyed with.
And I bet you haven't had a single idea how hard it was for your mother and me to make sure that your incident with the Black & Decker didn't get out to the community. Well, your relationship with that shop vac could have cost me and my job as mayor.
I know, Daddy. And nobody at school found out either. Oh, poor Pinky.
Poor Pinky is right. He was a cute little gerbil, and you decided to clean his cage with a shop vac.
I thought it'd be okay if Pinky just stayed over in his corner of the cage. I would just suck up all the sawdust and gerbil poop and be done with it. I didn't understand the power of the B&D suck.
Well, I guess you do now. Listen, I'll give you a break, son. Put your bucket down and grab the nozzle and get your butt down into the basement and start sucking up that water.
Join us again some other time as we examine how the Utah natives speak with the Utah word of the day.
Are we giving people enough warning before we play Utah word of the day, just so they can?
There are people that tune in for that. Isn't that what you mean?
I don't think so. I think there are a few people who are just captive. Gina, you said you had a story about the dentist.
Oh, yeah. You know, we all go to the same dentist, Dr. Carroll.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Who always has stories.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, and you don't talk, you just listen because he's in your mouth, you know.
Mm.
For some reason, the subject of Halloween came up.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "Oh, my wife has to work on Halloween, and I told her not to even buy any candy because I'm not answering the door. I don't want to deal with that." And he said, "But the people that work here in the office, they want to come to my house and pass out candy for me. Like, well, why do they want to do that?" And he said, "Well, because Post Malone trick or treats at my house." And I'm like, "What?" I'm sorry. And and he said, "Yeah." He said he lives at the end of my street. So, well, how did you know it was Post Malone trick or treating? And he said, "Well,
cigarettes."
He said, "Let me back up." He said, "You know, my house, I had some flags out in front of my house representing various football teams.
Mm-hmm.
Like you had one for Texas A&M and one for Baylor and one for the Dallas Cowboys."
Mm-hmm.
He said, "I was out in my garage one day, and this guy walks by older gentleman, and says, "Hey, Dallas Cowboys, I used to work for the Dallas Cowboys." And they just started chatting. The guy's name was Rich. Come to find out, Rich is Post Malone's dad.
Yeah.
Because they're from Texas.
Okay.
He's Post Malone's dad because they're from Texas?
No, I mean, that's why he was talking about
I see.
why he stopped at all the Texas flags. Because he was like, oh, wait, this is my home.
Yeah.
All right.
And he said, Rich and I became friends. He would come over and come in my garage when I'm working on stuff in there. And he said, one day, Post Malone was walking by my house. And I said, hey, you're Rich's kid, aren't you?
You're Rich's kid.
And he said he laughed and said, nobody's called me that in a long time. And I said, Dr. Carroll, I bet it was kind of nice for him to be Rich's kid rather than he's just a regular guy. And so he said, like last year or the year before, he came trick-or-treating with his daughter to his house. And he said he was wearing a bunny suit. So you couldn't see his face. He had a mask on. But when they came to trick-or-treat, he leaned into Dr. Carroll and said, hey, it's Rich's boy. I'm here.
And that's when he smelled the cigarette.
Yeah, that's when he smelled the cigarettes, yeah.
Smell it on him.
But I think probably for Posty, just to be somebody's boy, not just be recognized
Well, he and his dad are really quite close.
Yeah.
I think his dad lives there.
Yeah, his dad lives. That's why he's friends with Dr. Carroll now. He walks by his house all the time. He's got a Texas neighbor. So
when Dr. Carroll's doing dental work out in his garage, he comes by.
Yeah.
I'm betting full-size candy bars in that neighborhood.
I bet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And so the people in his office are like, yeah, we'll come pass out candy at your house.
Sure.
They would.
Oh, I bet that. Yeah,
I'm sure Ashley and
they're all great people that work in
they would go
there.
They would go.
That's funny. All right, traffic.
Okay, so Infiniteam is out there letting me know. They say Riverdale Road overpass is where that earlier accident was. Riverdale and I-84. Southbound Legacy backed up all the way to Parish Lane, somebody says. Somebody else says anytime they refer to a milepost with a point something, it's because it's a flyover or ramp. Thank you. I learn stuff from you all the time, Infiniteam. Yeah, things have been just not great this morning, but they are a little better than they were earlier, if that makes you feel any better. Going northbound through Sandy into Murray, that is still pretty slow. Other places look like they've cleared up, but if you see something, you can always text us at 33986. Live at the Echoes presents Evil Dead in concert on Wednesday, October 22nd at Kingsbury Hall. A live screening of the cult classic in a newly restored format brought to life by a live ensemble performing the revamped original score. More information at x96.com.
All right, we will take a break. We'll play a song for you. After that song, it's the Boner Recap game. Easy to play and easy to win the prize. What is the prize this time?
The prize is a Jed's Barbershop. $50 gift card to Jed's Barbershop.
That's
Excellent.
nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Get you one of them nice shaves or something.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyway, Jed's Barbershop gift certificate, 877-602-9696. All you got to do is call and tell us who won the boner this morning. If you were listening, you know. If you weren't listening, I'd cheat. Go ahead, x96.com. Look for the box that says Boners, October 14, 2025. Click on there, and it'll give you the correct answer. You just repeat it to us, and you'll get that $50 Jed's Barbershop gift card. Coming up after these messages and a song. KXRK Provo. Join us, Carrie.
Don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special.
I think it's list time.
Is it?
I think so.
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
I have a file that says lists. And in that file, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 different possibilities
Okay.
for lists. And I know that it's still in there, and I know you guys won't let me do it. 28 sauces that will transform any meal.
Well, if we
Still
have
in
time.
there.
How about if we have time?
Still
if we
in
have
there.
time at the end.
Here's another one. This is a new one, but I bet you won't let me do this one. 12 ways to incorporate dates into your daily life.
I don't want to incorporate dates.
What if there were 12?
I can't imagine a universe where I would want more dates.
8 drinks that make you poop immediately?
No.
Well,
No? Carrie's.
Some people may need that.
How about this? How about the 8 best and 5 worst foods to get when ordering takeout?
Oh, yeah, okay. This is a conversation my wife and I have all the time because we debate whether something, as we put it, will travel well.
Yes, exactly. And I think you'll see this list probably conforms to many things that you've already discussed.
Yeah, my number one not travel well food.
Well, why don't you want to wait and see if it's on the list?
Okay.
Let's just see, and then go, aha, okay? So, these are the best. Number 1, Thai food. We order Thai takeout fairly often.
Yeah, there's and as a matter of fact, I drive out to the west side of town to get our Thai food.
Go pick it up.
Yeah, and it travels just fine.
Yeah, it does.
It just depends on what you order.
Yeah, but most of it travels quite well. Shrimp rolls and all pad Thai and all of that stuff. Number 2, this is an obvious one. Pizza.
Pizza travels well.
Travels well, easy delivery. You get it from Grubhub and it'll be fine.
I thought these were foods to avoid.
No, these are the best ones too.
The best ones.
Yeah, these are the best. They're 8 best and 5 worst.
Oh,
on
okay.
the list, okay. All right. Number 3 best, burritos.
Burritos.
Yeah. No, burritos. Burritos I wouldn't.
You
I
get a
wouldn't do.
burrito?
No, I would not. I don't think burritos travel well. Great option for burgers.
No, I disagree.
I won't do burgers.
I kind of disagree too. I do it occasionally, but
once in a great while we'll do Lucky 13.
There needs to be a third list because there's so takeout to me says you get it at the restaurant, you drive it home and eat it at home.
Mm-hmm.
There's also the eat it in your car list. Now, you can eat a burger in your car.
I did that yesterday and I hated it. Number 5, chicken sandwiches and nuggets. We get chicken sandwiches from Pretty Bird, and we go pick.
They travel.
My wife usually picks them up, or they're great. Number 6, this is odd, but I guess it was true. Hash browns. But when I'm going to get Grubhub to deliver me a big box of hash browns.
If you do McDonald's and you get the McDonald's hash brown.
It says here, chances are if you're getting takeout, you're in the mood for something warm and carb heavy.
Yeah.
Crunchy, perfectly greasy potatoes would be. It says that people order hash browns for delivery even more than cheeseburgers and breakfast items. So apparently people order just hash browns. Number 7 travels well. Most Mexican food. I don't know why they put that in. Also burritos and Chinese food.
Okay.
And
all those.
That Chinese food is like the quintessential takeout.
Sure.
Yes. Now we haven't hit yours yet, have we?
No.
Well, we need to get to the not good.
Okay. Here's the worst things.
That's what she was talking about.
For takeout, and it's a takeout or delivery. Eggs.
Oh no.
Eggs of any kind.
No.
I guess hard-boiled eggs you could do, but
nobody's ordering
DoorDash
hard-boiled eggs.
I don't know why you would.
That's not a thing.
Yeah, but any kind of an egg dish, you just don't.
Yeah,
you shouldn't.
No.
Now we have done this. We do this takeout, and it seems fine to us. But sushi.
We do sushi, but only if I am picking it up and taking it home immediately.
Yeah.
We won't do Grubhub or anything like that.
No, that's how we. If we pick it up.
Yeah.
Here's one that I insist we can never do. Pho.
No.
That's got to be hot.
And it's because
plus
you
it's
spill
fluid.
it. And,
it's a lot of fluid.
Just awful. Number 12, worst. French fries.
Yes.
Right there.
Unless
Is
you're
that yours?
eating them in your car,
Is that the
hot,
one?
yeah. French fries, 10 minutes after they come out of the oil, they're no good. You've got to have them immediately.
Now, so we have ordered, and I won't name the place because they don't advertise. Well, it doesn't matter. Tony Burger. Sometimes we have that takeout. We go pick it up. Mm-hmm. The burgers are fine, but when you get the French fries home, So what you do is put them in the air fryer.
Oh, of course.
And it crisps them right up. So that works. Let's see. Number 13, worst. Anything having to do with ice cream or milkshake.
Well, God, no.
Yeah. Not good.
Although we did have Grubhub deliver milkshakes once.
You did?
Yes. And it went as you would expect.
Not good. Okay, that's the whole list. But so are there items that
I said, there should be a third list of eat it in your car.
Oh.
Because burgers and fries are fine in your car.
Mm-hmm. I disagree.
Now back to pho.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, there's a couple, some friends of ours who get takeout from a place, and they separate the broth from the noodles, and the broth is sealed up nice and tight.
Oh, and then you assemble it when you get home.
If you can find a place that will do that, then you could do pho.
Yeah. And any kind of soupy thing though, just pretty much avoid takeout. And I disagree about eating in your car. That's just not.
Sometimes it's the only way that eating is going to happen is if it's in your car.
Well, I have a story coming up about eating in my car.
Oh, okay.
Which is
because so often it's we have 20 minutes between now and soccer and school and getting here to there, and if you're going to eat, it's happening in the car, and that's. Don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special. Cheers, everybody. Don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special.
7.
Yeah.
This one gets me dancing.
It gets Amber and Sunset dancing, too.
Sunset?
Maybe I'll move to Sunset.
Yeah.
Do some dancing.
That's where the dancing happens.
Is it time for...
Do they have a gentleman's club in Sunset?
They used to.
What was it?
Peg's Lou Monaco.
Peg's Lou Monaco, yeah. If you can't stop, blow us a kiss.
That's right.
That's right, Peg's Lou Monaco. Listen, the Boner recap time, and whoever is there could win a $50 gift card to Jed's Barbershop.
David is here.
David, you need a little trim, David?
Sure, I can always use a little trim.
You use a little haircut, little shave. Jed's Barbershop is a nice place to do it. And you can get that $50 gift card if you can tell us who won the boner today. You ready to try and do that?
I certainly am. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. So, David, here we go. I'll just read the 3 candidates. You tell me the winner. If you heard it earlier, you know. If you didn't hear it, I would have cheated, Larry, because this was sort of a surprise. Here we go. Number 1, when you got to go, you got to go. It's about a guy in Vatican City, and he's gets up at the end of a service, a morning mass, and takes down his pants and pees all over one of the most sacred altars in the whole joint. I mean, he was arrested immediately, of course, but there were a lot of tourists there, a lot of people attending Mass. It was, of course, captured on video, but he just peed on things. That's boner candidate number one. Boner candidate number two was, let's see if we can make air travel even more awful than it already is. The Canadian airline WestJet has announced plans to start charging passengers an extra fee if they want to recline their seats. Oh, boy.
That's not going to happen.
And boner candidate number three, Judge Guy got wacky at Wacko's Gentlemen's Club. You know, that's a great name for a gentleman's club. Where you go, Wacko's.
Nothing gentlemanly about that.
This judge was 3:00 in the morning, and he went out to get in his car, his Mercedes, and he trying to drive away, and he in the parking lot, and he backed his Mercedes into a truck, and just all kinds of hell broke loose, and he was arrested finally for intoxication. So those were the three candidates. David, who was the winner?
That would be boner candidate number two.
Yes.
Very good.
In a surprise vote, let's see if we can make airline travel even more awful. That won boner by a good margin, too, by 70 plus votes. So There you go, David. You're going to get
$50 gift card to Jed's Barbershop.
Congratulations. Hang on, and Katie will tell you what you need to do next.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Speaking of hair, I was at the grocery yesterday, and as I just had all my purchases, and I was just about to go out, and one of the checkers, or it was a woman, I think she was helping bag things, and I wasn't sure she was talking to me at first because she said, your hair is so nice, it's so full. And I thought, well, can't be talking to me. I think my hair's kind of thinned out over the last couple of years. And I said, what? She said, your hair, it looks so full and nice. It looks really nice. And she said, it's just full. And I said, it's not really. It's product. I put product in it.
Well, what's your product?
Yeah.
I need to get me some of that.
She did. Now, her hair was very short, and it was red and green and yellow, as I recall. All three of those colors, and on very short hair. It was kind of a masterful thing to be able to do. But I thought my hair doesn't look very full anymore. But I did put product in it, so maybe I was having a good hair day yesterday.
So I don't know if you can see on the camera that I'm due for a.
Oh, you're due.
Due for a root touch-up?
I can't tell. I think you should just let it go.
Well, that's what... So I think I wait until... Everything happens after Muhammad graduates in my mind. Like, I do a life switch after that happens.
Graduates from what?
From high school.
Which is when?
In May.
Oh.
So I wonder
is that when we stopped doing the show?
It's around the same time.
That's what I asked her.
But I'm wondering if that will be because Sue's hair looks great. She doesn't dye her hair. I'm wondering if it's time to let it go.
I don't dye mine either.
Sue stopped dyeing hers, and she wants more gray actually.
Well, she could dye it.
Dye it gray. She could
dye some gray into it.
So
it might be time. I might keep it going.
It was during the COVID I stopped dyeing mine as well.
Mm-hmm.
I was never aware that you were dyeing your hair.
Exactly.
Well, I guess there was one time you went platinum for a one haircut.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, long time ago. But I didn't know that you were dyeing your hair at all, other than that one time.
That's why
it's subtle. You shouldn't be able to tell, really.
That's why Matt is so good.
I've dyed my hair 2 different times for when I was in the theater. Once bright red, orange almost, to play a role, and then once black. Just as black could be. And it's so weird when it grows out because it grows out and I'd let my hair grow long and it'd be half blonde and half red. That's very strange. Very strange. But it was kind of interesting to
as an experiment
change hair color that drastically. It was not that I was trying to look. I was just trying to look up for a certain part. And I was playing a twin, and we both had to have. Well, so I was playing a Shakespeare twin, a twin of a woman. So it was a boy and a girl, and the actress had orange hair naturally. So of course She couldn't dye her
I was
hair.
gonna say, why didn't
no,
she
I had
match
to be.
yours?
I had to be the one to dye because she was older and a better actor.
I'm sorry, I'm not dyeing
Yes.
my hair. You're going to have to.
She had more experience than I did. Yeah, no, I'm not dyeing my hair. I'm not bleaching my hair blonde. I'm sorry,
Oh,
Bill.
no.
Your hair will be orange, and it really was. It was orange.
Orange?
Orange. It
orange.
was orange.
All right, we will take a break. We'll be back. Leftover big boy news and opinioendo. Stand by for that.
Now, what have you got here?
Now, my wife knows people who know people.
That's handy.
And the person that they know works for Lay's in some capacity. Lay's potato chips.
Is that the Frito-Lay company?
Yeah, the Frito-Lay company. And they have put out these flavors are not available in stores yet.
They will they be?
They will be. These are flavors that they're going to put out.
Okay.
And they're interesting.
What have you got?
We start with masala.
What is masala?
It says here, inspired by tastes of India.
Okay.
Masala.
Uh-huh.
And then there's
Like
this
chicken
one.
tikka masala? Like
Exactly.
that.
Yeah.
And then this one, inspired by tastes of Korea, honey butter.
Well,
So,
now we're talking.
Who wants to go first?
I don't care.
Well, I'm closest to you.
Do you want to start with?
Easiest to handle.
Want to start with masala?
Sure.
Okay. Let me open that up. There you go. Oh, okay. They look like a barbecued chip kind of thing, but the masala. You should taste the star anise in there. You should taste the. You like that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me see.
I got. It's a little spicy, not too spicy. I like
That's not
it.
bad.
I'd
Yeah.
buy those.
Guy says that they've had masala in Canada for a while. I hear good things.
Yeah.
It kind of lingers with a little bit of a burn,
But not crazy.
but not crazy burn. That's fine. Yeah, okay, here's honey butter. Let's try honey butter.
You know, the first time I ever, I mean, we had barbecue potato chips when I was a kid. That was about it.
I don't care for that. That's fake butter flavor. I don't like fake butter flavor.
I don't mind it.
I don't like that.
Let me look at the ingredients on there.
I like the other one better.
You like the masala, but not the honey butter?
Yeah, I need a palate cleanser with the masala.
Oh, you do?
Oh, I kind of like that.
I kind of like the honey butter. It's different.
Yeah. It's well, there's natural flavors.
It says natural flavors,
It
Gina.
could be anything. Dirt's a natural flavor.
So when I'm growing up, we had potato chips, and then we have, I think the first variation was barbecue potato chips.
Yeah.
And then maybe sour cream and onion.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it. And then I go to England,
Yes.
and I got ketchup potato chips and gravy potato
Dill
chips.
pickle.
Dill pickle.
Dill pickle potato. What? What's going
Yeah.
on here?
Lamb. Remember lamb?
Lamb. Yeah, that's right. So potato chips are going crazy is what I'm saying.
I love it. I love it.
I like these.
Okay. Well, I'll have that sweet one then.
Yeah. that's
What stores will they be in? I don't know.
Look for them in a store near you.
I'm giving you the totality of my knowledge about this whole thing. She knows somebody who knows somebody. These aren't available yet, but they will be. That's all I know.
Inspired by the tastes of Korea.
I can think of other Korean
Taste of-
chips that would be more savory.
The
and-
masala is a little spicy. It lingers.
Yeah.
It lingers.
There you go.
I'll
All right.
take the honey butter.
All right.
Anyway.
Sports.
All right, 9:20 right now. Time for all the leftover big boy news and Opinioendo, brought to you by.
Now through October 19th, save up to $100 on select sets of Nexen, Toyo, or Nitto tires. Stop in for all your service needs at your locally owned and operated Big O Tires, the team you trust.
The Baldwin brothers, Alec and Stephen.
What about Billy?
He's not in this story.
Okay. I'm just saying there's another Baldwin brother.
Yes, but he's not in this story. It was Alec and Stephen together.
Okay.
Billy was elsewhere.
Okay.
I think Billy had to take his child to the dentist.
Okay.
Does that make you feel better?
Sure, I just didn't want him forgotten, that's all.
Alec Baldwin and Stephen Baldwin, Billy unable to attend the event because he was taking Billy Jr. to the dentist. They were on their way to some event, and they swerved to avoid hitting a garbage truck the size of a whale, Alec said, and smashed up Hilaria's car.
Oh, no.
Yes, they were involved in a violent car crash in New York State, which saw the former smash his wife Hilaria's vehicle into a tree. They were traveling home Monday in Hilaria's white Range Rover following a Hamptons Film Festival event that Billy was not invited to. And in the eastern portion of the state, Alec shared a photo on Instagram updating his followers on what happened, providing details of the crash that left him and his brother, Stephen, not Billy, because Billy couldn't be there. They were both uninjured. I'm fine. My brother, Stephen, although Stephen, I wish we had the picture of them standing together, Alec and Stephen. Stephen always looks like he's been injured.
Yeah.
He looks like he's been injured.
Yeah, he looks kind of.
You know, he's Justin Bieber's father-in-law.
He looks like he's been something's happened to him, and perhaps he was worried about Billy. I don't know. And what about Daniel, Gina? You didn't even think about Daniel.
No, I didn't even mention Daniel. I should have mentioned Daniel.
Anyway, I'm fine. My brother Stephen was out. Okay, so some guy sent us a picture of Alec and Stephen standing together.
Yeah.
Just look at that picture. Doesn't Stephen look like he's been injured? It looks like something's happened to him.
And Alec has had some work.
Yeah,
looks like he's had a little
work.
His
eyes are a little.
Yeah.
He's had the eyes done.
But Alec's a handsome guy. The rest of those brothers are just. Anyway, they just ruined the car. My wife's car is pretty smashed up. He said
She's going to be mad.
He said, "I'm proud of Hilaria for her recent round of performances before being eliminated almost immediately from Dancing with the Stars."
Really?
I love you more than anything, he said in the video regarding his wife.
Hilaria.
When we reached for comment, a representative for Stephen tells Entertainment Weekly that he's doing just fine, even though he looks like something's happened to him, and he's grateful that no one was injured, and he's very happy that Billy wasn't with them.
Sad.
He appreciates the concern, and he can confirm that he and Alec are both safe and well.
They're fine?
They're
just fine?
Even though he says, "I know I look like something's happened to me, but it hasn't."
Sad.
Dancing with the Stars. Following her elimination last week from Dancing with the Stars, Hilaria Baldwin shared why she believes that she and her partner, Gleb Savenko, I'm sorry, his name is Gleb Savenko.
She's been practicing with Gleb.
Were booted from the season 34 of the competition series.
It's because you're not a thing, Hilaria. That's why.
Gina, you know, rather than answering for her, you would probably like her answer better than what you just said. Would you like to hear it?
Sure.
I got bullied off that show, Hilaria said. I did. That's for sure.
You're not a thing, Hilaria.
See, that's when you should have said that.
It's always somebody else's fault.
In fact, the Baldwin star, who shares kids Carmen, Raphael, Leonardo, Romeo, Eduardo, Hilaria, Lucia, Hilaria, Bonnie, Tim, Frankie, and Shemp,
sad,
with Alec Baldwin, she's been vocal about facing negative comments online throughout her time on Dancing with the Stars. There's a big problem online right now. It's a big problem, she told season 33 winner, Joey Graziadei, on the show's official podcast immediately after her elimination. We don't see each other. We make enemies out of each other, and I'm talking about my fellow women. Women's inhumanity to women.
What are you?
We need to stop. We will never get anywhere. I don't know. She went on to use World Mental Health Day to address the very coordinated strategic bullying I got while on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, the online bullying.
Yeah. I would.
She doesn't like that people point out that she's not Spanish and she pretends to be and fakes an accent. I'm sorry, when you do that, people are going to make fun of you. She's from Boston.
She's a former yoga instructor. Leave her alone.
Ilaria.
She called out campaigns of hate orchestrated by Gina Barberi in Salt Lake City, Utah.
I don't hate her. I think she's ridiculous.
People like Gina just take lives and they demolish mental health.
Did she have a reality show?
Well, the
she
Baldwins.
and Alex
The
did.
Baldwins.
She and
Yeah.
Alec did.
Her and Alec?
Yeah.
Is that why he got his eyes done, you think?
Probably.
Oh, I don't know. It's over now, I think.
And you're not a star of a reality show about yourself. You're not a star. There are TVs that came into your house and they showed your family. You're not the star of the Baldwins. That makes it sound like she was hired for some scripted thing.
Gina, you got to stop hiding behind this microphone, and you need to go confront her. You can confront her personally.
Don't hate her. I just think you brought it on yourself with the fake pretending.
I'm not saying that you
accent.
hurt her. You hate her. What I'm saying is you need to straighten that woman out. Tessa Thompson has nothing but love and some interesting descriptors for her Thor co-star, Chris, the best-looking Hemsworth.
Prime Hemsworth.
Yes, Hemsworth Prime.
Hemsworth Prime.
Yeah.
Yes.
The actress who premiered her new film, Hedda, at the BFI London Film Festival, sat for one of the Fest Screen Talks on Monday. She reflected on her time making multiple Marvel movies with Hemsworth. She said it was like doing scenes with a baby with muscles, like a big infant. What she seemed to mean, that affectionately, adding that Hemsworth has no inhibition. He'll do anything to get a laugh and to discover. It was a pleasure to work with him, really. So what she means by a big baby, he's like a child.
He's a kid.
He's like a big kid. She says it was just a pleasure to work with him. Let's see where we. Mark Maron, ending his 16-year podcast run. So I listen to. I don't listen to him very often because the reason I don't care that much for Mark Maron's podcast is that he makes so much of it about himself, even when he's talking to a guest. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And he does the first part of the podcast. He always talks. It's just him delivering a monologue, and then he has a guest in, but he has some interesting people in there. And I was listening the other day, because it was Matt Groening, and who the creator of The Simpsons, mm-hmm. Matt Groening is his second to the last. He said, then after you, Matt, there's going to be two more. It's going to be just me talking. Will be one. I thought, oh, great. But now he's announced Barack Obama will be his very final.
You released it on Monday.
Yeah. Oh, is it out now?
Mm-hmm. It's out. Yeah.
And I'll probably listen to it. But apparently Barack Obama. I mean, I've got to hand it to Mark Maron though. What an incredible. When he started podcasts when nobody knew what podcasts were, and
give him that.
He's done, and I mean he has interesting people on, and sometimes interesting things come of those conversations, and I know people. You really like his stand-up, I know.
Oh yeah, his past 3 stand-up specials have just been terrific. What you may find on this last episode though is. It'll be nice to hear Obama again, mm-hmm. but
he talks slow.
Talk much slower than he
than he used
He's
to.
being thoughtful, Carrie. He's choosing his words carefully. That's
If he slows down like that, though, doesn't Mark Maron just fill up the space?
He doesn't, because I think it's because it's Obama.
Maybe. Let's see what else we have here. Singer Kelly Hansen has performed final show with Foreigner. You don't care, do you?
No.
20 years with the band? No, he's
No.
done. Do you care about Korn announcing their 2026 Latin America tour?
Not really.
Oh, here's something. This is, where did I put that? I thought this was amazing. MTV. There we go. MTV is shutting down some of its music channels after 40 years. I had no idea.
If you read this story, it's in Europe.
The five UK channels, including MTV Music, MTV 80s, MTV 90s, Club MTV, MTV Live. All of it is in Europe?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then what do we care?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So?
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, people in the UK, that's too bad.
Yep. Weather.
So, thunderstorms last night woke me up.
I slept all
pretty
through that
strong. Gonna have some of that again tonight. Although during the day today, a high near 70, partly cloudy, so not happening during the day today. But overnight tonight, 60% chance. Tomorrow, much colder, 51 for a high, and 80% chance of showers tomorrow. That continues through Thursday night, it looks like. Then we dry out for the weekend and warm up a little bit. Actually, by Sunday, we should be back up around 70. That's your weather.
All right, thank you.
Listen to Radio from Hell. 96.
All right, so let's get the theme music going. And
oh, it's Lena Wood.
Yes, right there.
From Nightingale College. Good morning.
Good morning. So
Hi.
nice to be here today.
Well, it's nice to have you here. I was looking over this list of tips to manage stress and overwhelm related.
If you're overwhelmed by the news.
Overwhelmed by the news, but I don't see anywhere here eating.
That's a coping mechanism?
That a way to manage your stress.
That didn't quite make the list just because we need to condense things here. We only have a few minutes together,
Okay.
but it's definitely a coping tool.
Yeah, people
don't know if it's the most healthy all the time.
No, and I don't see drinking on here either. So,
No, yeah, I had to leave that one off too.
but people are overwhelmed by the news and depressed by it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, absolutely. And I don't think it's a new phenomenon. I do think having like social media and news available to us every second of every day has increased those feelings of stress, overwhelm, depression.
Yeah,
for sure.
I mean, I will say sometimes to my wife, I say, "Oh, did you hear about? Is this about Trump?" I say, "Yeah, I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it." That, which is a way of just telling your partner to shut up is a way of coping with the stress, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
But what are some of
boundaries.
what are some of the things you have for us?
Yeah, the first tip I have is to use some mindfulness tools and practices. So when you feel yourself starting to get stressed, starting to feel overwhelmed, give yourself permission to pause, take a breath, maybe go outside, touch grass, look at the sun, things like that just help you feel a little more centered, a little more calm.
Well, I would caution against staring at the sun.
Not directly,
I
sure,
see.
but
feeling the warmth of the sun on you.
That's good just for you. The warmth of the sun, yeah absolutely.
Mm-hmm. That's a good idea. So just go out to nature and go.
Yes, exactly.
All right. What's next?
The next tip is to have phone-free zones. So by this I mean having areas in your home or at work where you simply don't have your phone with you. Maybe this is at the dinner table, maybe it's on the couch while you're watching your show at night, wherever it is that makes sense for you to just simply not have your phone with you. That way it removes all of the temptation to open it up and start scrolling.
Yeah, and we do this, particularly at the dinner table.
Yeah, we don't
no
ever
phones
have
at the
it.
dinner table.
Yeah.
The only time a phone appears is if we're having a discussion and there's some question that...
Let me get my phone.
Okay, I'm going to go get my phone. And we're gonna, but you don't have them at the table.
But they're handy nearby.
Yeah.
All right, so no phone zones. What else do we got?
Next is to choose how much news you consume. So you do have a choice in how much you are engaging with television, with your social media, with your spouse talking about
With the Radio from Hell
you do
show.
I didn't want to say radio. Everyone listen all the time to the radio.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. But you do have a choice. So set some boundaries and be intentional about what and how much you do engage.
Yeah, that really is a good idea. What's next?
Next is plan to take positive actions. And this is just reminding us, we absolutely cannot control everything. And there are things that we can do. You can volunteer in your community. You can write letters to your lawmakers. You can make donations to organizations you believe in. There's so many things that we can do.
You can make signs and march up and down in front of things that you don't like.
There's the No Kings protest on Saturday.
Is that this Saturday?
Absolutely, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the No Kings
Yeah,
protest.
going to protests, all of these things, this is action that you can take to influence outcomes.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right. Next?
All right. Next is to connect with your community. Talking with people that you love and that you care about, and also getting to know the people who live next door to you, who live within your neighborhood. Connecting with these people, building groups that you support and trust can really help when things get difficult.
Yeah, it's true. I think I do know my neighbors. It's almost impossible to not know my one neighbor because she's just a very gregarious person. But I think a lot of people don't really even know who lives on either side of them. They don't know. They don't talk to them because they're jerks.
Yeah,
I mean, because
you don't know they're jerks if you don't talk to them.
I'm just assuming. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. I am guilty of not knowing all of the folks that live right next to me, and so it's something I've been trying to work on, being a little more friendly, being a little more available. But you got to put effort in.
Yeah, it is true. You should. And then finally we have, what is it? Look for
the helpers.
The helpers.
Oh, that's Mr. Rogers.
Yeah. So, even when there are really difficult and scary things happening in the world, there's always people somewhere doing their best to help make the world a better place. So keep an eye out for the folks who are doing good, and also put in some work so that you can be one of them.
Yeah, I think it behooves all of us to, if you see an opportunity to give somebody a hand or just even a word of encouragement, you should do it.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't have to be a huge thing. You don't have to fly halfway across the world. You can be a helper within your own community, for sure.
All right. Elena, if people want to find out more about this and other things, where do they go?
You can learn more about this as well as Nightingale's amazing programs by visiting nightingale.edu.
All right. Thank you. Talk to you soon.
Thank you very much. All right. Okay. Let's see, 9:44 right now. We will take a break, play a song for you, and then crawl towards the exits. So stand by for all of that. HasterGames.com is the website, but you really should go down and see them so you can take a look at all the stuff. 6831 South State Street for board games, Magic the Gathering, Dungeons and Dragons, dice, figures, paints, all the latest board games. Haster has it. They have they specialize in the tabletop role-playing type stuff, but they also have traditional family games as well. And now available, the new release for Magic the Gathering, Spider-Man. The famous web slinger arrives for the newest Expansion for Magic the Gathering, Spider-Man. Experience the action as amazing heroes and villains clash across the Spider-Verse, also in stock. New adventures determine the fate of the Borderlands with the newest Dungeons & Dragons starter set, Heroes of the Borderlands. The new set includes 3 adventures, dice, tokens, maps, and more for players new and returning. It's a great way to jump back into the world of Dungeons & Dragons. Heroes of the Borderlands is available now in store at Haster Games. So go back in, fight some monsters, become a hero. Haster has it. Go to HasterGames.com, or better yet, go and see them. 6831 South State Street.
The X.
It's in your soul. Rainbow lights, let's lose control. Move your body, break the
They have Chico Sticks and Chico Sticks Bites.
Bites?
Yeah, now Chico Stick is just like one
one
long kind of tube sort of, but they have bites as well, little wrapped up pieces.
No, that's perfect because you really just want a bite. You don't want to eat the whole Chico Stick.
They're quite good. They're it's peanut butter, and people say, "Oh, it's like a Butterfinger." No, it's peanut butter, but it's got like
it's better than a Butterfinger.
It's got coconut. I think it's better than a Butterfinger. So it's got coconut and peanut butter, and then it's made in such a way that it's like there are little holes honeycombed all through it, so that it's real
crunchy.
Yeah, kind of crunchy, but not like hard like a Butterfinger.
I have never had a Chico Stick.
Very good. They're delicious. If you like coconut.
I love the flavor of coconut, but I have a really hard time with the texture.
Well, you won't have any.
Like I hate Almond Joys for that.
Yeah, it's just the coconut.
Oh, okay.
Flavor.
Oh, then I'd probably really enjoy that for sure. But better than a Butterfinger, really?
I think so.
I'm a sucker for Butterfingers.
I like Butterfinger a lot, but
I miss the Butterfinger BBs, if you guys remember those from forever ago.
Yeah.
Those were my favorites.
Yeah. Yeah. Did they come in like a little box?
It was like a little package that you could open in, like a container that you could open and close, and then you had all the
shake 'em
little
out.
BB. Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved those. Those were the best.
I don't eat candy very often.
I try not to, but my sweet tooth is bad, although mainly it's pastries.
I cannot think of the last piece of candy I actually purchased for myself.
Purchased for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, because I know you had a Goo Goo cluster.
Yeah, and I enjoyed those, but they were given to me.
Mike in Nashville brought those.
The originals, there were 3. There was the pecan, the peanut butter, and the original. And I think the original was the best, but it was really sweet.
See, and I like the peanut butter one.
I like them all.
And the pecan one. Yeah.
I love pecans, so I'm all for that too.
The original Goo Goo cluster, though, was good, but it was really, really sweet.
And the moon pies are mini moon pies, aren't they?
Yeah, they're little ones.
They're not the full size ones.
I forgot that moon pies have a banana flavor too.
Yes. You stick those in the microwave for just like a few seconds.
I don't have the patience for even 5 seconds. I just pop it in my mouth. Love it.
They have Chico Sticks at Pirate O's and Draper. Right?
I wouldn't be surprised.
All kinds of weird candy down there.
Yeah. I don't know. Is that candy place still in the
Gateway Mall? No, Rocket Fizz is gone. It broke my heart.
Yeah.
When I lived right behind the Gateway, when I first started interning for you guys, I would walk over to Rocket Fizz all the time. They had all the sodas. They had my favorite sour gummy worms, which are incredibly hard to find. The Warhead sour gummy worms.
Oh, really?
But yeah, they closed. They're gone.
That's too bad.
They've been gone for I want to say almost a year now.
I was looking for Warheads once, about a year ago. Doesn't matter why. Couldn't find them. Couldn't find any. Yeah, I mean, I went to I just went to Walgreens
Yeah, Warheads can be very hard to find for some reason.
My wife likes Zots.
Oh, I haven't had Zots in ages.
We usually have some Zots around the house.
It sounds, according to those in the chat room, that Rocket Fizz may have moved to City Creek.
Oh,
what?
right.
Is that right?
I didn't know this. I just thought they were gone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Corey says it moved to City Creek.
Yeah, there they are. Yeah, I just looked it up.
That's awesome. Okay, so it's still around. It just
Yeah.
moved over to City Creek. Thank you. Now I can go find it.
Are you
again.
going to run over there today?
Yeah. Well, no, I have Vaxildan, but maybe I'll take Andy later.
Well, next time you go, would you see if they have Chico sticks? Get me some Chico sticks and I'll pay you back.
You bet. You bet. I can do that.
I bet they do.
Pyrodos has Warhead gummy candies.
Okay, good deal. Good plan. Thank you. See, this is exactly what I need.
Candy.
Candy.
You
I
just-
don't need candy actually, but
Depending on the store, they have either a large selection of candy or hardly any at all.
Yeah. Actually, Harmon's has quite a bit of candy.
Except for my small Harmons.
Yeah, no, the one City Creek has pretty good, and then
The Brickyard one
Brickyard,
has a lot, but my small Harmons at Murray Holiday is they got a very limited selection, very basic stuff. It's like M&M's, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Snickers, the basic stuff.
Yeah.
Would you like to own a franchise of Rocket Fizz?
A franchise?
You can buy a franchise.
that'd be kind of cool. I would never want to do that, but that would be kind of cool.
They have one in Utah County. That'd be where you'd open it.
Mm.
I was looking for Chico sticks on their website, but I can't find
They
it.
love their sodas and candies in Utah County.
Makes sense.
All right. Apparently, you can take dogs to City Creek. So
You
could-
can. I
so you
just
could
don't
walk
know.
backs over there.
I just don't know if you can take them into the actual store, and it's because it's a candy store, and
Maybe you stand at the door and say, "I want some of these candies.
Hey.
Throw me out some Chico sticks.
Throw me a Chico stick." Yeah.
we'll see.
Zots. I haven't had Zots in ages.
Oh man.
I think
Yeah.
we have Zots in our house right now.
Do they have Razzles, or do they still make Razzles?
I don't think so.
Probably not. All right.
Move your body, break the mold. Hearts united, we are bold. Join the parade, dance along. Feel the pride where we belong. Shake the ground, raise your voice strong. Celebrate all night long. Join the parade, dance along. Feel the pride where we belong. In the Fight Collective, we know how to have a good time, come show. Colors, bright lights, all aglow. Watch and learn, my friend, let's go!
There we go. This may take a little time.
What?
I might have to be away from the show a little bit.
What?
Well, I just got this text. It says, hi, I'm Sam with the Utah Democratic Party. We're looking for folks in Salt Lake County to run for local office. You want some info on how to run for office?
You'd have to quit the show if you did that.
What?
You couldn't
Why?
do this and that.
Couldn't I be like dog catcher or something?
No,
I don't.
not if it's an elected position.
I couldn't do this.
I don't think anybody would elect me to be the dog catcher.
Oh, you'd be a great dog catcher.
I don't think anybody would elect me to do anything, as a matter of fact. But isn't that weird? You get a text from somebody saying, hi, I'm Sam with Utah
Yeah.
Democrats.
How desperate are the Democrats?
It really, we're just taking. We're
That's
just
how they're fishing.
That's what it comes across as, doesn't it?
It does. It comes across as desperation.
We're stabbing in the dark here.
Yeah.
It's just a mass text to. It says "Hi, Ralph." So
Yeah, that's your
that's
registered
my registered voter name. Yeah.
Oh, how do I change my registration?
It's really easy. You just go to,
Vote.utah.gov.
and it's all.
I can do it all there?
Yeah, it'll tell you how to get to your information and
All
then
right.
change it.
It's very easy.
As I guess I need to switch back to Democrat.
You know, it really shouldn't be that easy though, because it's open for abuse and fraud.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Now, see, Tristan is saying, "Well, why can't Bill stay on the radio? J.D. Vance can do a podcast." See, that's the thing.
Podcast,
Federal.
yeah.
We're federally regulated. You see, that's
podcasts are not.
we have rules that we have to follow.
Yeah. So yeah, we do actually.
Yeah.
And it's only a matter of time before they'll try to start regulating podcasts. But
Well, they'll try. Yeah. All right. Let's do the promo. Get out of here.
Okay. Sorry. Check out all of the great events coming to Delta Center.
Why do you say it like that?
It has always been the Delta Center.
Well, you don't call it the Delta Airlines.
Well, they should.
Well, this sounds like a thing that must go. Email your things that must go to radiofromhell@x96.com.
And we'll read them on tomorrow's The Radio from Hell show here on X96. Maybe we should start calling it the Delta Center.
Sure.
Or the Radio from Hell show. It's another edition of the Radio from Hell show. No.
Sam
Okay, no.
Kinison.
All right. Fine job as always, Katie. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Don't you know who I am?
It's the Delta Center.
Nick is next.
X